Yo, I put it like wow. This that sound. These oaks don't work hard like me. I hope they know by now. Bayo Bab, stand my ground. Bro, these money trees go overseas like Percy Tau. I make sure you stay around. Quiet when I'm under loud. No negatives allowed. Me and positivity took a vow. I always play to win. Don't anticipate loss. Mind always in the clown, my boy. Never think about the drop. Never ever ever think about the drop.
Welcome to it, sports fans. It is the MKT show. It is the Nederlander taking on France. It is what a time to be alive. I've got two gentlemen here who are very light-skinned and two-toned. You will see what I mean by that in a little bit. We brought you Mogale Squared. It is Mpizi, Mpizi's Christ, amongst many other monikers. He is actually a chartered accountant, so I don't know what he goes by these days. And then a man who works at the Zebra Bank, looks like him. And you'll notice they are dressed exactly the same. It is hysterical to me. It is absolutely hysterical to me. Gents, what's happening? I mean, let's just talk about the fact
This was a mistake.
What happened?
I literally just picked the first hoodie I saw, like khaki pants, white sneakers, thought, okay, now I'll be sharp today.
Guys, it's a bit much.
Yeah, and I did have my puffer jacket, but you know, puffer jackets.
No, can't do it. Not for the professional, it'll scratch the mic.
Yeah, exactly. So I was a little different, but
I went home today, changed from work, and then I was like, oh, let me just be warm and like, yeah. And then sning.
it's horrendous.
How do you match olive jackets? Like who has an olive hoodie, first and foremost?
I only thought I did. I genuinely only thought I did.
Incredible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get into that and a lot more. They are related. Good old Tepang says it's in the genes. Tepang.
We're not wearing jeans. Tell someone we're not wearing jeans, bro.
G with the
With
jeans
the
with
G.
the.
Oh, those
Yeah,
jeans.
with
those
See what you
jeans.
did there.
Yeah.
See what you did there. All right, let's get into the football. Hey, France, Nederlander. Good game coming up. Bad game coming up. Otto, I see you got your top here.
Yeah.
This is football heritage, by the way.
Yeah.
For you youngsters out there, that's the 2000 and
2000. He bought it.
2005, 2006. I think.
2005, 2006. There's a story there. It was a gift.
Yeah.
Well, how old were you when you bought it?
2005 I was 10.
You were 10 years old, man.
Yeah.
And those things. This isn't one of those where you went to my brother at the.
No. This is from
The real McCoy.
Yeah, the real McCoy. Yeah. No,
Appreciate it.
I was
I don't
broke.
think I've actually said thank you.
I was
Yeah.
broke.
In
I
the
was
time.
broke
No,
for a while.
that's not
bro.
big brother energy. You're not
Yeah,
supposed to.
You're
I
not
mean,
supposed to.
You got to let him.
You're supposed to say only one.
Yes.
Broke. Fuck.
No,
bro.
where's the shorts?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Like
dude,
where the socks?
let-
I want to be a
can I
full kid
be a-
wanker.
Yeah, I want to
and
be a
need
full kid wanker. And then he just gave me the top. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
man.
proper stuff. Good to have you guys here. You got a Beza.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that. I love that I think you're the first guest to ever go, I'm bringing a beer. I like that.
Just, it's how I watch football. It's how I watch my team, by the way. I watch a colonizer. So,
So how did you, as a South African after 1652, swing a mentality to support?
my favorite footballer is Edgar Davids.
Okay.
Just, my mom used to like him, like, oh, who's the guy with the glasses? I'm like, yeah, Dimamzo.
Yes.
The guy with the glasses.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think he was my favorite footballer. Support Juventus because of him. And then you watch internationally. And, yeah, man, I dig the team. There's a lot of... It was also like a nice little mixed team. A lot of the teams weren't as brown
Yes.
as we expected at the time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I really, really, enjoyed the Dutch. And then, like I said, my first birthday present from my brother. So I've been here ever since, man.
All right, we've kicked off. We should probably do the professional thing and ask starting lineups. We should probably, the professional shows would, give starting lineups. We're not really that kind of show, though. You know what I'm saying? We're just here having a good time.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll run through the starting lineups here. You know what I'm saying? PZ, tough day at work, chartered accountant, big time,
Yo. Tough.
Oh, yes.
Tough.
Yeah, we had a conversation about your day at work.
Yeah, tough day at work.
Second one in 2 weeks.
Second one in 2 weeks, yeah. I've never felt like such an imposter in my life. After this meeting, I was genuinely just like, I know nothing. I know nothing about valuation.
Do you feel as much of an imposter like Gareth Southgate or less of an imposter as Gareth Southgate?
Oh, they're through.
Oh my God.
The pace.
Goal time.
It's under a minute.
To
No,
me-
it took too long. Took too long. Took too long.
Jeez.
Also deflection.
Gakpo. Frimpong, sorry.
Yeah, Frimpong, yeah.
He can't go to United, eh? Because I'm reading he's going to go to Man United.
For what, bro?
Yeah, that's a waste.
You just won the Bundesliga, dog.
And they're cooking.
But also remember that Ten Hag only understands players from the Dutch league.
He only understands
Dutch players, 'cause they get
from
it.
Ajax, bro.
Total football.
Yeah.
I get you.
And how total is that total football?
Well, that's because he's dealing with McTominay and Bruno Fernandes. Like, he needs to get that out. I think in his mind that he's like, why can't you guys understand when I say 3-4-3 change to 4-3-3 and you guys are
100%.
clank?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like get box. It can't get box.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, I hear him. Nathan Ake, great cornrows. Memphis Depay, he's not a serious footballer.
No.
It's not serious.
You don't need a headband, Chief. Well,
AI.
swag though.
Swag, but the thing is like, I think it's peacocking because man's looking for a club now.
Yeah, because he has lost his contracts on. Ooh, delivery.
Yeah.
Delivery.
But you see, for me, the biggest thing about the Dutch sides, like all the Dutch sides that I've ever seen, is that they always have a peaking side where everyone plays for like the biggest clubs, where you've got the Wesley Snyders, you've got the Robins, you have Van Persie, peak sides.
Yeah.
Dennis Bergkamp, Edgar Davids, Seedorf, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Van der Sar, and then they go through that lull where now we have to find the next gen,
Yeah.
right? So I feel as if
Who's that? Dembele.
Dembele, oh, that was filthy.
so now
That was filthy. Yo, that hurt me.
No. It sounded like I thought you were giving birth there.
yeah, it did sound like
Sure.
You were making the sound.
I felt pain for him. That's why.
Listen, that's why South African football doesn't flourish, because
It
you
doesn't.
celebrated that. You celebrated Spy 2 like a goal.
Bro,
Yeah.
Guys,
and in South Africa, Spike 2 is a goal.
is
actually.
important.
Yeah, it is a goal.
it's a goal, it's a game.
Your emotion there is why we are still celebrating being in the semi-final of AFCON.
But bro, did you see how silky that was?
I didn't see it, but I heard. I got it from you.
Yeah, so you see, you knew
This is
how
not Egyptian cotton sheets, bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
Hey.
But you knew how wild it was just by my reaction.
We do love a bit of that. We do love a bit of that.
So as I was saying, so about the Dutch football, I think they have the ebbs and flows, and right now they've got a lot of guys that
Oh,
If that had been Mbappe, he would have been in there.
oh yeah, hard.
No. Oh! Theo and Ertz, Griezmann.
Yeah.
What a strike. I thought he was mucking around. Bloody hell.
so he's the Dean Furman of
Yeah.
he's the Dean Furman.
He's
Furman,
the only real white guy. Because even Rabiot,
Yeah, no,
I feel like there's something going on there, you know?
Yeah, no.
Like Griezmann's a white guy.
Yeah.
He's the Fabian Barthez of his time.
Yeah.
Rabiot loves half and halves.
Yeah.
He has to love his half and halves hybrids.
Yeah. Rabiot, you can just tell, is the man dip.
Yeah.
Can't
Sorry,
it?
I keep
No,
going.
it's okay. Like I said, it makes sense that you guys celebrate semi-final AFCONs because you think a Spy 2 is a goal.
I mean,
I get it. I get
No,
it.
well, bro, if you knew where we came from to make it to the semi-final of AFCON, I'll celebrate any day.
Bruce Ball.
Bro,
everything was a
Bruce Ball,
surprise.
I love it.
Everything was a surprise.
That's true.
Even the cameraman's like recording of the tournament.
Yeah.
I won't go further than that.
AFCON's got its own flavor, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and flavor it had.
Listen, I know no other show is going to cover this. There are a lot of black players in Euro 2024.
So I read
Is anyone saying that?
Tons.
I read a stat that is-
When I know society's changed is when like Ukraine has a black guy. That's what I
No,
know.
yeah. I mean, let's slow down. But I hear what you're saying.
no.
Then you'll know.
Then we'll know that we're everywhere now. We're everywhere now.
I read a stat that there's 85 players that are not from the country that they represent.
In a 16-team tournament.
Yeah,
85, eh?
85.
That's 8 teams.
Yeah.
That's 8 teams
There's
and a bench.
only 4 that have 100%. Only 4 teams that have 100%.
Hungary, Ukraine,
Ukraine, no. Hungary, yes. I think Croatia, yes.
Yeah, because
Makes sense. Serbia, surely.
I'm not even sure because I think there's a German player.
Okay. So they're not counting just the
Oh,
guys
so
from
it's
the. Yeah, it's
no,
not
so,
just.
so I lie. So like
It's not just the urban.
So- there's-
the melanin heavy.
So it's like one of those like 85% or 85 players African descent.
Yes.
And then there's another percentage of players who were never born in the country.
Wait, so it's 85 mandem?
Yeah.
What?
Yo, that's a lot, eh? There's only 16 teams. It's half the teams. That means half the teams. If you break it down, 85 is basically 8 teams.
Okay, fine. Belgium are gonna have
Yeah, well, that's the Congo B team.
yes.
Yeah.
France are gonna have
Yeah, that's the Africa B team.
Yeah, that's-
Or
England
the
are
Africa,
gonna have
people say France are the Africa A team, actually.
West Africa A. Yeah.
Yeah.
France are gonna have the Italy are now getting
England.
England.
Yeah, England's full of. I mean, they got Eze, who's
Yeah.
Full on.
what's his first name? Eberiche.
Yeah.
I mean, so already.
Bukayo.
Already. I mean, we spoke about Alexander Isak last week. I mean, it's not torn, but we spoke about him last
Swedish
week.
international.
I mean, is he though?
Shocks me when I
Is
found
he
out he
now?
was Swedish. Shocks me. I'm like, this guy's from Musina, bruh.
oh my
Like
goodness,
Swedish.
this guy from Musina.
No, he looks like a jet that you'd see anywhere, bruh, in South Africa.
Sishlin Kubani says the cameramen at during the AFCON were top tier.
Yeah, definitely.
Have cameramen been told not to pan to the ladies in big football?
I feel like they're discriminating
I think
against.
they did this. I think they did it for the Euros.
Have they?
Like, you only see it before the game.
Yeah.
That's when you see a couple bangers. But then during, like, bro, when there's a throw-in, we want to see something.
People demand them. Ooh.
So
Fraud.
on
dive, Memphis.
on Sinclair Ngubane's point,
Yes.
I don't like the fact that they make it seem as if football's only a guy's game. As if like only guys support
Sexist.
football.
I hear you.
Yes.
Show everyone.
So gender equality. Show even the ladies that are watching.
Yes,
football.
yes. It doesn't matter what. Yes. It
Because
just so happens that sometimes
it is.
they'll be good looking.
You know, it's that day when the father takes his son and his daughter to the stadium for the first time. This is a football stadium. This is football, and we celebrate. So now you need to do the same thing. You need to show that, guys, even girls go and watch the football.
Listen, you and Sishle Nkubani, Prince Mtetwa, Musiso, Grotsbu, hey, Grotsbu says, Callum Styles plays for Hungary but was born in England. Why would he, although you got to get the international caps.
Yeah.
Get the international caps. I feel, that's, it's also, who's it? Matty Cash, Poland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Matthew Cash, he plays for Poland. Right back, flying right back.
Fraudulent.
I mean, we spoke about last week. You said Mpho definitely England international, and I'm Nigerian. I would have done the same thing. I would have gone to Nigeria at like age 35 to try catch one AFCON.
Get the cap.
Yeah.
Just get the caps. I can't believe the Netherlands have Memphis Depay as their striker. Like,
Bro.
what are we doing? I'd love to hear from you guys at home. In the comments, is this Dutch team, as the youth say, they're down bad. They're down bad.
Look, if Verghorst can do something in this game, it looks very scrappy. Looks very scrappy. But
Yeah.
if you can hold on as the Netherlands about 60 minutes and then change it up a little bit, I don't know what they have going forward in terms of the bench. And then maybe you try to change the system a little bit and bring on a Verghorst for maybe Frimpong, and then I do Memphis one wing and I do Cody.
Bro. Memphis is on fraud watch, bro.
He's terrible.
He's on fraud watch.
Do you know he had a boxing ring in his house? A full-scale boxing ring. Remember
For
when
what reason?
Thank you. When he played for Man United, he had a boxing ring in his house. A full square boxing ring.
So can we agree that he was not serious about football when he was at United?
Don't say was. He is not serious about football. Football just happens to be the platform that
Period.
gives him...
Yeah.
He's a frustrated influencer, is what I've always said. Those types of guys. Him, Ravel Morrison,
Yeah, but
Pogba,
Ravel Morrison doesn't
Jesse
exist anymore.
Lingard.
Lingard.
Yeah.
There's a type.
But I mean, some of those guys don't really exist anymore. I mean, Memphis is still trying to be a professional footballer now.
I see what you're saying. I think he knows what's good for him. The platform is good, so he won't give up the platform. Ravel Morrison and them didn't get the bigger picture. Like, if you want to influence, football is the platform globally. Like,
What did Morrison say? What? He's the best player after Messi. World's best player after Messi.
Man's unreal. He's just a road man.
Play
He was
maybe like foosball or something, bro. Come on.
Ravel Morrison, what a waste. Bianca Capcan says, yes, football is also for the ladies. Also, why are the brothers dressed as twins? Thank you.
Don't.
So if we can just get an image of these two guys dressed like Mpole Mponyane, every black family in the world had that photo, if you know what Mpole Mponyane is. It looks ridiculous.
It's honestly a joke. And
Also,
I'm very hacked.
Bianca Kapkan, I haven't seen you since this morning, since we left for work today. All of it was a mistake. She could have put out an outfit for me just in case, and I had to dress myself.
Bianca Capcan, the wife of, now it's very confusing, especially now that they dress the same. The gentleman in the glasses is actually Otis Ots Mochale, and the other guy is Mpizi Mpo Mochale. So the guy in the glasses, Bianca Capcan, I don't want to presume happily, is married too.
Yeah, we're happily married.
No, I don't want to presume. I don't. Also, it would be sexist for me to speak for her.
Yes.
Yeah,
So Bianca, if you are happily married, happy for you to put that in a comment independently as a woman. You're saying happily married.
Yes.
As things
She
stand.
should have put an outfit
But we
for
also
me,
don't wanna
knowing
tell
that I
her
was going to
to
be on the socials.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Guys, it does look ridiculous.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke.
100%.
It's honestly one of my most embarrassing moments.
If you're on TikTok, do double tap this, share it, because that'll obviously share the page. Oh, great ball! Griezmann, midget symptoms, although VVD is like 6'5". So Griezmann, sensational hair, great positioning. It's not Virgil van Dijk. It's the other guy who looks like Giovanni van Bronckhorst.
Right?
Reinders. Is it Reinders?
I don't know how to pronounce these Dutch names. I struggle. I struggle.
Although you don't struggle with the Nigerian pronunciation of...
Declan Rice.
Declan
Rice.
By the way, a professional show would have given you the starting lineups, might as well. The Dutch, as France attack, Koundé, who's actually a centre-back, but plays right back now for Barcelona, and France crosses it in. France starting to cook.
Rabiot.
Thuram.
Oh, goal time.
Has to be.
No!
Why didn't you shoot?
No!
Why didn't you shoot?
Okay, so
That's socialism, French socialism there. There's no need to, that wasn't the time for egality, egality.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Just-
No.
So this is how teams like England win the tournament, where other teams are playing terribly and
Griezmann!
and don't put away their chances. You actually have to put away some of those chances, because mistakes like that end up costing you a goal or two, and then you end up second and you play a team you don't want to play who ends first.
Yeah.
So those are the mistakes. I think that the Dutch are always going to be that team where, as much as I support them, but the Dutch are going to be that team where they'll beat you in the quarterfinals,
stretched, but
still
still
losing in the
Sorry.
losing the last 60, whatever it is, So I don't think they are that team that I could rely on.
France or the Dutch?
The Dutch.
The Dutch, yeah?
Yeah, no, they're a bit like patchy. There's not enough quality, not enough players playing at a high level that can influence. I mean, it's not Stecklenburg, who was at Fulham at his best level. It's not Michel Verne, who was at Spurs as a second goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And it's not Van der Sar. So they don't have that depth of Ter Stegen and Manuel Neuer, or as we spoke about Spain the other day. So they're going to always lack something.
Yeah.
You're always going to be an Ajax goalkeeper, and then Onana.
You can't have that. We can't have Onana being the Man United £50 million keeper. I hear what you're saying. It's not the same. Times have changed. Bianca Capcan, a happily married woman does not dress her husband. Does this answer the question? Oh no.
We've started the
we've put a fly in the ointment here. We've gotten in the middle of other people's business.
Bro, I'm not getting involved in this one.
Smart.
I'm going to watch the football, bro.
As a brother-in-law, smart.
Gotta watch the football, bro.
Smart. There you see you.
It's right decision, bro.
Brother.
Right decision.
Brother.
Brother.
Outside of dressing like your brother.
Please don't bring that up.
It looks like we've planned this now.
Bro,
Yes.
and that's what makes it worse.
Because I called you today, I was like, is my brother coming? You said, maybe he is, maybe he's not.
Ooh.
And you said, yes, he is. So I played nothing.
Terrific
Like I
back
said, I
action.
haven't spoken to my brother since Wednesday,
Yeah.
if not Tuesday.
Guys, it looks okay, but that's fine. I'm all for the explaining and
Actually,
looks ridiculous.
Listen, are we dressed well? That's the question.
I'll leave that to the chat. Are the gents dressed well? I'm not gonna. An olive hoodie. Like, who even has an olive hoodie? For two separate people to make an independent decision to get.
Because, bro, you have to wear mauve, olive, teal.
Yes.
Those are the colors, bro. Those are the colors that are in.
And you guys are. Well, I'll speak for you as a married man. I don't want to speak for anybody else. You're representing a household now.
Yeah.
So once you're wearing olive, I think you're communicating that.
Yeah. And I finally combed today.
You did comb your hair today. I was going to get to that. So appreciate that. You're representing your household better now.
Yeah.
Just I want you to think next time you don't comb your hair, is this how I want to represent my household?
Yeah.
Stop thinking, because those days are over now.
Yeah.
The days when we used to go to Greenside, remember those days?
Yeah. And
Over.
Bianca Capcat did say when I got home, like, how did you not comb your hair?
Yes. Because she might not say it. I'm happy to. I don't want to speak for women. I want to speak with women here. In her mind, is this how you're going to represent our home?
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm with her.
100%.
But thanks for combing. It's never too late to do the right thing.
I know. No. I figured it out because it was a topic on Friday, it was a topic on Sunday.
Yes.
And you didn't even know that I was not going to comb on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you've done well to comb your hair.
Yeah, 100%.
So France are cooking here, hey? Pizzi, what are we saying? 17 minutes in, Theo Hernandez corner. Denzel Dumfries, who's wasting his time in Italian football, needs to get to a serious team. He's a proper right back.
Yeah. He does.
So France cooking? Pizzi, what you got to say here?
Yeah, France are cooking. I do think that they're going to take this, but I only think by 1.
1-0.
No, maybe 2-1. I still think that the Dutch have it in them to score a goal.
Otis, talk to me. Scoreline. To those of you in the chat, your thoughts. Who's going to win here? Netherlands, France. If you're on TikTok, double tap the screen. That shares the feed, obviously, because we're trying to influence. I'm trying to be the Memphis Depay of watch-alongs.
Yeah. Look, I still, I still think France wins this. However, for me, now that we're in match day 2, a lot of the true colours of the teams are coming through. So just like England came through last night, because you're missing a little bit of something. I think if the Dutch are missing something,
Yep.
they're going to be that team that
England's missing a coach.
100%, we know that. Italy are also missing a little bit of something.
Not it.
Yeah,
Italy are not it.
Yeah, and I mean, Spain should have put them away very early.
Yeah.
I loved Inaki Williams.
Performance.
Yeah, last night. Inaki Williams.
What about Yamal? Hey, the
no,
guy's 16 years old.
That is ridiculous.
So good. He's so good at football. So good at football.
So how are you that good at 16, bro? Like Wayne Rooney, you remember, like 16 was just starting for Everton, and we thought, Yamal's the star of Barcelona.
Yeah.
Bro.
Can you imagine? What's he doing at school? He surely doesn't go to normal school, eh?
No, he can't go. He
No,
can't
so-
go to normal
so
school.
basically-
Barcelona.
As I said to you,
La Masia.
he's still doing his homework.
I saw on
in the
Instagram.
tournament. I would like to see who his tutors are, and maybe we can do like not a GoFundMe, but we
Yeah.
can do like a go support my homework, because he might be doing geography that is like, okay, draw the African map, and then we have to get involved in.
Oh, I see what you mean. Help him.
Yeah, so maybe the Federation of Spain needs to reach out to us, like, guys, how can you guys help in wherever,
So he can just focus on football.
Yeah.
Oh, I
so-
see what you're saying.
So we do his homework, he focuses on football.
Yes.
You can submit for him.
Yeah. But he's at La Masia. They'll take care of him. They know how to
Yeah.
develop the whole human being. You know, they
But
gave us.
Do they know the longest river in Africa, though? Do they?
No.
Do they know?
Does that affect the bottom line?
You can
Does
get
him
one
knowing
question wrong.
that?
You can get one question wrong.
Yeah.
I guess,
We don't need to know about the longest river in Africa. That doesn't. The Moors are gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are Spain. In fact, we are Catalonia. They'll tell you. We're not even Spain.
Yeah.
So
they
Yamal's Catalan. He's not even Spanish. So yeah, we just it's a loan deal actually.
But I would just like you to acknowledge the fact that when I call that they are one of the top teams, that they are. They're
You
looking
did
good.
call it. You did call it. Okay, I'll acknowledge it. Because I was like, nah.
No, they're looking very good. They're looking very, very
Yeah.
good. And I mean, obviously the tournament still started. I mean, these two teams are playing their second game now. So we're still waiting for them to kind of get involved.
Yeah.
You know, game 3, all of them should kind of be in that we know who we're going to play in the next game. And then when we get to game 4, that's when it's like, you know, the men are playing now.
When it's going to cook. I hear you. Sishlim Gubani on odds point. Southgate is wanting to pull Mourinho first Chelsea tenure. 1 goal and park the double decker.
It won't work.
Yeah, football's changed.
You also got to score the
But
1
the
goal
thing is-
before you can park the double decker.
Bro, Mourinho had what? John Terry and Cavani.
Makelele and Manish
Yeah.
and Carvalho and
Bro.
Peter Cech,
He had like proper defenders.
JT.
Now you've got Guay and John Stones. Who, no offense, yes, treble winner John Stones, but like,
Yeah, but he's the icing. He's not the cake.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
let's be very clear. Like, John Stones is a supporting. He's
He
an
supports
extra.
Ruben Diaz in that team.
He's an extra.
Yeah.
He's not Leonardo DiCaprio of
Yeah.
that movie.
100%.
He
so,
is just.
Because he's over 25.
So,
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic.
That's not a football joke.
No, that's got nothing to do with football. But this is a culture show. It's a football entertainment show.
Okay, I see that.
Double tap if you're on TikTok. Kunde, well, there's the group. Group D, that's a foul throw, by the way, by Kunde, but they don't call foul throws anymore. Back foot was up, but they don't really care about that. It's a TV show. They're just like, let's carry on. We can't have such things. That, as it stands, as we can see, Netherlands, France, Austria, and Poland are out. Poland are out. So Lewandowski obviously hasn't played.
yeah.
Save the legs for Barcelona. That's who really pays you. You know, even if they can pay you, by the way.
Yeah, if they can.
If they can pay you,
Economic livers.
they've got
I
pulling the
looked
levers.
At their financial statements like 2 years ago because
Yep.
they were leaked on the internet.
Yeah.
And me and my finance bros were just like, Oaks, this is shocking.
And you are actually an accountant. You're
Yeah.
not just some guy who heard about amortization like
Yesterday. No, I've known about
because of Booley. You know, you probably failed a couple of tests in varsity about amortization.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. No, that did happen. No, there was just so much debt and that company, like if you saw a company like that and someone said invest money in this, you'd tell them no straight away.
But also remember, they also sold like themselves to a company that they bought who took a loan through a company that they started. Like they were just doing all of
Ponzi
that.
scheme vibes.
Yeah,
Super
100%.
vibes.
Yeah, they were selling themselves to like Verymark and what's the other one? Hallmark and
Yeah.
Verymark. Yeah, that's what they were doing.
It's hysterical.
Yeah.
And what's the food nutrition one? The
Herbalife. No, not
Herbalife.
Yes,
Herbalife.
yes.
Herbalife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do those Herbalife people still exist?
I don't know.
If people are losing weight, Herbalife still exists.
No, bro, there's been an attack on these multi-level marketing, whatever.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Are we cracking down on that finally?
Well, I think just people are calling out their bullshit. Oh, I went to one of their conferences.
Where? Why?
This is news to
Tell
me.
me about
It
it.
was the greatest.
Wait, one of whose conference?
These Ponzi scheme guys.
Oh, no, so not Herbalife.
No, not Herbalife.
I mean, same thing.
but yeah, same thing. Pyramid scheme, not Ponzi scheme. Sorry. So like, I get to this place. They're just like, okay, cool. We're doing this whole travel thing or whatever, and there was so much energy just in the room. It was such a vibe. Now I see why people actually fall for it, because you just feel so good. You feel so happy in these moments. And then these guys are like, yeah, no, then you join this thing and we do block bookings for holidays, whatever. It's called like World Ventures or something. So I
Okay.
was like, okay, cool.
You got me at World Adventures.
No, so I was like, okay, cool.
Perfect.
I'm seeing where these guys are going.
Yeah.
I understand. If you book 50 rooms, you're obviously going to get a cheaper rate. Now I see what these guys are doing. Makes sense. And then it sort of shifted. The energy was still there. The
Yes.
energy was still there.
Yeah.
But then guys are like, yeah, and if you get 4 people to sign up, then that covers your fee. And I was like,
Damn it.
It's always that if you get.
Damn it.
If you
I saw
get.
it, and
We were doing so well.
yeah,
If you
there
score
was-
one more goal than the other team,
Yes.
you win the game.
Yes.
one of the guys that was on the stage drove in with a car, right, an Aston Martin that said, "No job, WP." That was That was his number plate. I don't know if I can disclose that because obviously.
Ooh.
Has to be Cody. Has to be Cody.
No, took too long. Took too long. This is European football. Can't take that long.
But no job, WP.
That's amazing.
And he was revving it. That's why I say the energy.
Black guy, white guy.
He seemed like Middle
National
Eastern.
Unity.
Nathan Ake.
Middle Eastern vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, like so Ashraf Hakimi.
Yes,
around there. But like literally from when like the guys rocked up, the energy was just here. And like, if I wasn't like financially savvy, I would have given them money, bro.
I'm with you.
Because these guys just keep telling you all this stuff and they keep reiterating, you'll make money, just get your friends, just get your friends, just get your friends, just get your friends. And I'm just there like, yo, dog, show me financial statements and then maybe I'll give you guys money. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But other people are like, in.
But they do sort of use all of the mental like techniques. I mean, I'm fascinated by cults. Maybe in the second half, I'll tell a couple of stories about the part of the country I went to the school in has lots of cults down there. The Midlands has all the cults in the world.
Wow.
50. So that's the possession stats. 42 to 58, which is a little bit surprising there. It's felt more even than that. But France are cooking, huh?
Yeah, look, when France get the ball, they move forward, etc. Yeah, you see, well, now the Netherlands is moving forward a little bit more, which is better, but previously they were just holding on to it, passing it back. Reinders, shoot. Oh.
Ooh. Mpisi, talk to me about a guy who looks a little bit like you.
Odds.
Well, no, that's hysterical that you guys are dressed exactly the same. Xavi Simons. What's going on? Is he a good player? Like, I can't decide. He's got to be offside. Surely he's offside. Linesman, Thuram.
No.
Terrible, but like the one Thuram has no support.
He's onside.
He's onside, but
Great
there's
ball.
absolutely no support.
We'll come back to Xavi Simons. Why don't strikers go across the keeper? You are taught in academy football, like unless you're Didier Drogba.
But the thing is, you've got Virgil van Dijk there. You can't cut in because Virgil literally taps it for a corner, so he has to take the shot. There's no support there. Literally, all the support is the halfway line, so he has to take it because.
But shoot across goal. Is what
But
I'm
back
saying.
yourself one
Shoot across goal.
and shoot across goal.
You are like, unless you're Drogba, you know, like that Drogba.
Virg closes the angle.
But the thing is, bro, keeper's never going to be beaten on his front post, on his near post.
That's what we.
Yeah.
Like unless you Drogba, you know those guys with the power shot like Eto'o, Ibrahimovic, where they slam it near post. But how many of those guys? Come on, you're the fake. You're the wish version of Thuram.
Yeah.
Like we know
The Temu.
the Temu. Oh, is it Temu now?
Is
Yeah,
the
Temu
same
now.
now.
Yeah. So like you're not the real Thuram. For some of us, maybe I'll rock it next time. I've got the Football Heritage shirt of his father at another Ponzi scheme actually, Parmalat, when he was at Parma.
Yeah.
I have that.
The only heritage, I'm doing this for brownie points, by the way. Only heritage football top I acknowledge is the Baggio top.
Baggio, you like that?
Yeah.
I'll wear it. I'll wear it. That's proper. That's 94. I do have a couple. Listen,
I mean that's the one I.
That's the one you can.
Yeah. Brownie points.
Is there a reason for that?
Is there a camera on me?
Because it's
Brownie
Italian. So okay. So is there a reason for you liking the Italian vintage top?
Yeah.
There is a reason. All right, let's read some comments. If you're in the comments, Big Bear Podcast Review says it's anyone's tournament, including the hosts. I read a report. Yamal said he will quit school if he wins the Euros. Why would he do that? I mean, I hope he's joking.
Go get an MBA because football is a short career.
Does he have black parents?
Well, Yamal, you reckon he might have done a Balotelli then?
Yeah, maybe, could be.
No. So if you watch the
Because best believe
Yeah,
black
yeah.
parents. No, there's no way you're quitting school.
if you watch the announcement of the Spain squad, it's only Iñaki Williams and Yamal that have like parents of color.
Yeah.
So even if they're light-ish, he's got parents of color. So he is of descent.
But he's 16. His mom could be like 35.
Yeah.
100%.
Like
Yeah,
it's very possible for him to have a 35-year-old mom.
Yeah.
So You know, like young people now, it's just like, who needs school, bro? It's such a prison or whatever. I don't know what ridiculous stuff people are telling each other. Like school's such a, education.
I think it's difficult to not have that kind of education.
If he quits school, we have to make sure that as black people we ostracize him like aggressively. Like we can't have a black man saying that kind of stuff. With with his platform, as black people, we need to divorce ourselves from him completely.
No, because then people are going to think, oh, well, Yamal does it, so...
But we need to all strongly, as black people, say, Yamal, congratulations on your success. We hope you make 100 million euros in your career. But we don't consider you a black person, because we can't have people saying, I'm quitting school because I'm playing football.
Bruh.
On what planet?
Bruh.
Iron Robin had his master's degree before he left PSV at like 21 in IT.
Juan Mata is a Harvard MBA graduate.
So
Johnny Kills. That's why.
Yeah, but Juan Mata is a serious guy though. Like he's got that charity or that foundation that he brought players on board. I think they give away, I want to say 3% of their salary to like charity. Like he set that up as a young player.
Oh, that's
like Juan Mata is one of the most serious, like organized, like him, Mathieu Flamini, who's now a billionaire, by the way.
He's the richest footballer in the world. At the moment.
He's worth a couple of billion with the. So you see, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Vincent Kompany, also a master's holder.
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about, guys. Not Yamal quitting school with the worst haircut.
Why would you do that?
I hope he's joking. I hope he's he's 16. He's 16.
I'll quit school after this, bro.
Get a PlayStation. I'll be a gamer.
Yeah.
No, there's no need. Don't do that.
However, there is money in gaming now.
No. Don't do what you're doing there.
No, actually, let me not.
Don't do what you're doing. You're the problem.
You say, I'm part of the problem.
You've brought into the. It's because you went to that Ponzi scheme. You're so susceptible to anything.
No, bro.
You see the gaps.
Anyone
gaps in the market. The gaps in the market.
Like if you think about it.
About the niche, bro. Oh.
Yeah. Because you got to think about it. Don't be so brainwashed by the mainstream media. Like if you become a gamer at 15, you can actually.
All you need to do is play Fortnite for the rest of your life.
Come on, guys. Bianca Capcan says Herbalife's still around, like Honey and Avon. What's Honey?
Honey and Avon sell jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah, so still.
Avon did like the.
No. I think Avon is creams.
I've no idea.
I think Honey.
She will follow up. She will follow up with that.
Yeah. No, but
so Avon's. I'm looking sexy at Nyan.
Yeah.
Night cream. You're a night cream guy.
Yes, we've
discussed this.
Yeah. I actually did get called out about that because my night regime is not as consistent as I said on the show.
Oh, so you lied about your skincare routine.
I didn't lie.
Oh, you left out. Okay, well, what happened?
So basically, I was like, I was called up like, no, you said you are very regular about your
first touch,
like your skin your skin protocol, your night regime, and I was like, no, but I am, but I didn't have to indulge or embellish, but I did.
So your wife called you out.
Yeah, she did.
Actually not being about that night, because I get what she's saying.
Yeah, she's
it's like we're married forever, which is a long time.
Yeah.
Like invest now, because I don't want to be the lady walking around in, I don't know, wherever couples go. I would imagine you want to go to Sardinia one day, Mallorca or whatever. Yeah. When you're there, she doesn't want you with the Schwabanat face. You know what I mean? Here goes Frimpong, he's in the box.
Did it? Ooh.
She's going to reply to exactly this because she used your exact words.
No, I get
Except for the destinations.
Yeah.
Except for the destinations.
I was just painting a full picture. It can be wherever. She doesn't want to be hand in hand with the guy with the Guedamantashe Puza face now.
Yeah. Bladen's Monday.
Oh,
Blade.
He's drinking
Monday.
all the whiskey.
Bro.
What a Puza face.
Yeah.
What a trophy.
So I did get reprimanded for embellishing on your show about my regime.
So are we going to tighten up on that skincare routine, or
I
are
have
we
to.
just?
I have to. I've got. Oh,
that's useless.
I've got golf in the morning.
We've got golf tomorrow. Sunscreen.
Yes. So sunscreen, wide brim hat, and sunscreen all the time.
Yes.
Like as the sun comes out, keep putting on the sunscreen.
How many creams do you have? Do you have a morning cream, day cream, night cream?
They should be.
Wait, no. Is there a morning cream?
I'm not embellishing now. There should be a there is a night cream,
Yeah.
and there's a during the day cream, and there's a sunscreen.
Got you. Okay, so that's 3 creams.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's no like morning and then like
No,
during.
what you're trying to do with your skin is different for everybody.
Talk to me.
So if I'm trying to like remove blemishes, I'm trying to remove pigmentation, whatever it is, I use different creams.
Uh-huh.
So I'm
You do not need to remove any pigmentation, by the way.
Yes.
If anything, how can we
add, bro?
we're adding.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
like you do not need.
We're here adding pigmentation.
Do not dilute anymore.
Yeah. We're trying to add pigmentation.
Yeah. You're on the precipice.
Man's translucent.
No, we do not. We do not. So, but yeah, sorry. I just wanted to.
So I'm also glad that I'm here for you guys to say these things in front of me, because you can't do them outside of me, because I hear these things after the fact.
Yes, yeah. I'd rather say it to your face.
Yes.
Yeah, do not, please. You cannot lose a shade, one more shade, and now we're worried.
I'm Slim Shady.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
usually I'm
At that point.
At the point.
At that point.
At the point.
So Rindani, good old
Renz is back.
from up north. This Frimpong's quality here.
Yeah.
And do you know what I like about it?
Bruce, quick touch.
Holds the line.
Bro.
Old school winger.
Bro.
Those wingers are missing. Everyone's all about inverting now.
So is he the Dutch Doku? He's the Dutch Doku.
No, that's going too far.
No.
That's going too far. Jeremy Doku is he's proper. That's going too far. He's not there yet. I mean, it was still what Europa League? Or no, they weren't even Europe. It was Europa League. Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it Conference League or Europa League?
Europa.
Europa. Yeah, they got smashed in the final by Adamola Lookman, innit?
Yeah.
Nigerian international. No. He's not. No, he's not. Doku's proper. He's a real player. If he had a real striker and not a sulking guy, Romelu Lukaku, Doku. Well, you've seen it, Man City. When you have a real striker,
Bro, Lukaku is so bad.
dog show.
Bro, what? Do you know he was top goal scorer of the qualifiers? So I was like, oh, maybe it's going to change. Maybe it's going to change. Like you said earlier, it's actually my fault.
Yes.
For hoping.
Yeah.
It's the hope that kills you.
It's my fault.
It's the hope that kills you.
My father used to say, people will always show you who they are. Believe them the first time.
Yeah.
Romelu Lukaku showed us, guys. At West Brom, at Everton, fire.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Man United,
No.
ain't gonna work.
Virgil
Van Dijk, Man Mountain.
Bro.
I mean, only one Premier League trophy in 30 years, but let's compare him to John Terry and Tony Adams. He's only got one Premier League trophy, but let's put him in that echelon.
So after 38 minutes,
Champions League winner Virgil van Dijk.
I will put my name on the line, neck on the line.
Yep.
I think it's going to be at most a goal in it. If it ends like this, it's actually good for the Dutch, because I don't rate the Dutch squad as highly as I rate the French squad.
Yep.
So even though I'm a supporter of the Dutch,
Yep.
I think this is a very good point for the Dutch.
So
If they get it.
You didn't really put your neck on the line there. You said it's going to be a draw. Is that what you're saying?
I think it's going to be a draw.
Ooh, Dembele's in the box. He's
Fine,
one-on-one.
right pass.
It's a rubbish cross. That's always been Dembele's problem, the end product. Yeah, that's right.
But I back what the Dutch have at the back, except for the goalkeeper, because I don't know the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But
He's the Brighton keeper.
he's the Brighton.
Verbruggen.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the
Oh,
Brighton
snap.
keeper.
Okay. Look, I mean,
No, you're a married man. You can't watch. You're not like.
Yeah,
You're not like me that can live football.
Yeah.
You've
So
got
we
respons-
watch up into like top 7.
No, and even then, like you're
bro.
married, dude. You've got.
Good things to do.
Yes,
12
bro.
o'clock, the
Date-
Sarks at prison break market.
Yes.
Fucking drinking caipirinhas.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
fucking-
Holding hands in
Yeah,
town,
yeah.
seeing night creams. What's the latest night cream?
Yeah, what's the latest ice cream? L'Oreal,
Yeah.
Estee Lauder.
Bro, we're not married.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
so of course I know who the Brighton keepers because I ain't got no boo.
Bro, literally PlayStation, football, PlayStation, golf. Just
Then
that's all I
football
do.
and then PlayStation.
There's
Yeah.
no
PlayStation, football, PlayStation.
He's
Simple
married.
man with simple pleasures, bro.
He's married.
Yeah.
You can't be doing those sorts of things. Those sort of shenanigans. Those
Yeah.
are single guy single guy. I'll let you speak for yourself.
Yeah, one woman man.
Shenanigans. So
Yeah.
single guy, shenanigans.
Shenanigans. I don't know if you've heard his line. One woman man is
Yeah,
his.
one woman man.
That's his billboard. He
Yeah.
says he's a,
I've heard
he says he's a one woman man.
I've heard about that.
which I respect. Free kick into the box. 40 minutes. Otis says he's putting his neck on the line, but he said draw. Griezmann corner kick. 40 minutes. So you reckon at the moment 0-0? Are you calling a draw from here?
I think both teams have a goal in them.
Yeah.
I think a draw still. I don't know if Allen Iverson's going to score a goal.
That's Memphis Depay, by the way.
Yes, I genuinely.
He's rubbish.
He's not been in the game. He's not been in the game at all.
He hasn't been in the tournament, bro.
He's rubbish.
Bro, even that game against that warm-up game against Canada, I think, where they won 4-0. Yeah, he was one of their worst players, in my opinion.
Love to hear from you in the comments. Your thoughts on Memphis Depay, his career, and just your vibe about him. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people say you don't know what you're talking about. I'm happy to hear it. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Memphis Depay. Let's go to Rindani's comment. I don't want people saying, "Oh, what about the vendor guys?"
Yeah.
Because because you're a causer, maybe you don't want to hear from the vendor guys. No, please. My grandmother was vendor actually, so she's dead now. So don't worry about it. She died a long time ago. So Rindani says, what's your guys' opinion on Gareth press conference saying England missed Calvin Phillips? We'll come back to that, Rindani. Great question. Because I want to come back to that. I do want to talk about it. Let's talk about it at halftime. We've got 4 minutes here. Bianca says, Herbalife still around? Like, oh, yes. Sorry, we've read that. Bianca, who is the wife, happily married to Otsile Mokhale, who is the light-skinned guy on the right as you're facing. I know they both dress the same. It looks ridiculous.
Say the one with the glasses.
The one with the glasses. Yeah. They are brothers, and it looks ridiculous. It looks like your mom dressed you guys.
Bro, which is the worst part, bro?
You know when the mom dressed twins?
Yes.
Where they put you, those things, they're like, you're not going too far. And
Yes.
It's like, you're walking around this, like, Monte Casino. Yes.
And the thing is, your mom is such a fantastic human. Like, I think she would still do it. Like, she's such a doting mother. Like, I think she would still dress you guys if she had the opportunity now, but it looks like you guys have led her. You know what I mean? Because she's a great woman, met her lots of times, hysterical lady.
Bruh.
We need to take a photo of this and send it to her, by the way.
Bruh.
Please send it to her.
We need one of the,
Literally.
from that camera. One of the cameras.
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
It's already sorted.
Video is just moving images. I don't really want to bore you with the industry jargon. we got it, by the way, 4K. We got you in 4K. Those cameras are 4K. So we'll be able to send it to her.
And now my parents are going to know that I'm really blind. Because they're going to be like, so you needed your glasses more than.
Exceedingly.
More than.
Yeah. And you were one of those people in denial.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, guys, I think it's going to get awkward here because Bianca Kapkan, who's married to the guy in the glasses who's blind, says, Odds, please stop. I cannot be blamed for your lightness. So that's...
She can only be blamed
for your child.
Yeah.
Your child's like this. Yes.
That's how you can shift the blame.
Yes. To be clear, what we're referring to there is the genes. Not the genes that you wear, not gene to gene. So Bianca is Caucasian. His lovely wife is Caucasian. So she can be blamed for the light. Although, I don't know.
I actually don't know.
Because she's Italian, she's got a little
bit of that Mediterranean gene.
I think
she brings the brownness.
I think she actually...
She brings the golden brown.
If you look at it with a neutral eye, I do think she's darker than you.
Bro, if they did this, right, didn't see the rest.
Don't bring the photo up again.
I wouldn't know. You should have sent the photo. We should have put it up.
Oh, fuck. No.
I don't have it.
Guys, Poppy. We can't.
We can't reveal family.
We can't do Poppy.
No.
But we can crop.
We can crop. We can crop. We can fade that. We'll find a way. We'll find a way for the masses to because what good is mining all that gold if we can't share it with the townspeople?
Bro.
It's. I mean, the hysterics. You know, our friendship group might be, and I guess everyone says this, but it might be one of the funniest groups of human beings that have ever lived.
Yeah, sensational.
The amount of, I'd say about a year after that photo came out on social media, the amount of hysterics. Oh,
that was still going on. It's to this day.
To this day.
In
the words of Deontay Wilder. To this day.
Fraudulent boxer, by the way.
That's not a boxer. Influencer.
Yeah, influencer.
He pulled the Memphis Depay. Yeah. Good old Stefano Battaglia, who got me a vintage. The third Inter kit from 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, 4 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago. By the way,
What
the colourful one, yeah.
Yeah, I see that one.
You've seen it, eh?
I see that
You've
one.
seen me rock that one. Oh, he sent it from Italy. From Italy. He lives in Italy. Stefano, obviously. Not to be confused with Stefano from
From
Days
Days
of Our Lives. Not Days of Our Lives.
Not Stefano from Days of Our Lives. No,
He
no.
possessed Malena,
Yeah,
right? Yes.
well, he did all sorts of things. that guy.
Dude, that was
All,
wild.
all our grandmothers.
Stefano Demira, that's
Stefano Temera.
all our
That's his
grandmothers were in love with Stefano Demira. Let's just like put it out there.
It's half time. It's been a cagey affair. It's been a cagey affair. I think there's been one clear-cut chance. It is 0-0. Upamecano and co France. That France kit I've been trying to decide sucks.
Yeah.
That whole pinstripe. I don't know. Have a white kit or don't. Like,
Bird's too big, pinstripe, weird.
there's too much going on there. It's 0-0 half time. Would love to hear from you guys. KG affair, Netherlands, France. Stefano Demira, not him. Stefano Demira. Listen, if you've had a maid, a cleaning lady, whatever we call them, we knew what time it was.
Yeah.
That was their lunch.
5:30.
5:30, Days of Our Lives, 6 o'clock.
The
Where's
bold.
The bold.
The bold.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Ridge Forest.
Ridge
With
Forrester,
Ridge.
Ridge, but
Thorn.
Ridge.
Sally
Brooke.
Spectra.
Brooke, the first bad bitch in
Yes,
history.
she came to South Africa. Black people love her. Remember,
Bro, at the
it was
airport.
crazy.
She went to Mapoya Mall. Brooke went to Mapoya Mall. Everyone was like, no, bruh.
And then she was on. She's like a star.
She is. She was the
Not
first
like a
bad
star.
bad.
What am I saying?
She
That
is a
woman-
star. She's the first bad, bro.
They love.
And she was like, so she went to Mapoya Mall. Mapoya Mall built maybe what, 2010?
Wait,
Yeah.
who was the dad? Sorry.
Eric Forrester. He started.
So Brooke banged all three, didn't she?
Yes. And she got a kid with all three.
What?
What?
She got a
Yes.
kid with all three.
Yeah, that's doing it. Yeah.
She got like Ridge's brother, Ridge's son, Ridge's nephew,
jeez.
like all of them. Like,
Jeez. I just remember when Stephanie tried to strangle her.
And what happened? Stephanie was the mom, man.
Yeah,
Because
Stephanie.
he slept with my husband.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stephanie Forrester, dog.
what a show.
And literally all of them are still on the bowl today.
no ways.
No ways. No ways. Stephanie was old when I was young.
Yes.
Only Sally Spectra has died from the Bold and the Beautiful.
No ways.
Eric
No
and-
ways,
Eric
dog.
and Stephanie are still in the Bold. I'm telling you now today.
How,
We can,
dog?
Google,
No-
we can Google it.
Bro,
Guys, it's
there's
halftime
no
on
one
a
in
sports
Ju-
show. This is a sports show.
Yeah,
This
well,
is a sports show.
sports entertainment.
Okay, cool.
No way.
Can the
No
viewers
way.
Google?
Nah,
Can the viewers
nah,
Google?
nah.
Yeah. Let us know. Stefano no, but isn't Stefano
No,
Demira dead?
Stefano's gone.
He died, eh?
Yes, but
Okay.
Rich,
Like my grandmother.
Eric, Thorn, Stephanie, Brooke, all still around.
Sensational. Absolutely sensational.
Oh my God.
Sibu Siso, this is a different Spoo, by the way. Because the other one had a middle name. The other Spoo was a different name. Or maybe it changed. Oh, no. That was Prince. Wait, I think it's the same guy. Does he have 2 accounts?
What? There's a guy called on the show. His name is Zende Forrester Dominguez.
Oh, my
because
gosh.
we're now
How has this show
Now we-
spiraled?
we're integrating.
What the
We're- the word
fuck, bro?
is- we're integrating. We're integrating.
Ridge is there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Brooke's there. Eric's there. Oh my God.
But I get it. Like, if you're an actor,
No,
it's a
so
lifetime
I can't
gig.
see Stephanie. I can't see Stephanie.
Stephanie's still alive, bro.
Yo,
How do you
but
know that?
Zende Forrester
Because I
Dominguez.
googled it, like,
Dominguez.
I want to hear the storyline. How did a Forrester Dominguez just,
Arnold Schwarzenegger slept with the maid.
bro? Had to have, bro.
How do you know this?
Because I googled it like 3 months ago. It's like, because like something happened and they were like, I need to know this.
Oh,
now.
like, yeah. What's happening right now? All right. A man who I think's got a burner because I think it's the same guy. Sibusiso Teto.
CBCC. It's always a CBCC, bro.
But he's got another account, I think, with just his middle name. So listen, who am I to judge? Let's just read out the comment. It says, Lukaku plays well for Belgium. He was unlucky in the first game to have 2 disallowed goals. He will be better against Romania. My dead grandmother would be better against Romania. What are we talking here?
CBCC. I want to say this. Please come back after game 2 and then let's have a conversation after game 2 about Lukaku. He's Belgium's top goal scorer, so I give it to him.
Yeah.
But I would like to see him like bang, put something behind the post and then let's see. Let's see.
He's not good, eh?
I think he is. I think he was unlucky because he's the first player to have 2 disallowed goals by VAR. So he was very unlucky. However, he's still got that thing of he doesn't put away enough at all the clubs he's been at. You can't like struggle in Italy. Well, you can't do well in Italy and then go to Chelsea and struggle and then have to go back. At the end
And
of
Man United, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like I'm literally leaving all of the England career.
Yeah.
I'm saying Italy does well. You know, did well at Everton, did well at was it Birmingham? Where did you go?
No,
to?
West Brom.
West Brom. Yes.
West Brom, yeah.
Did well there, and now in Italy, you do well in Italy. Chelsea says, okay, cool, Romelu come back, and you struggle there. Then you go on loan, and you now trash talk. The whole Chelsea experience, something's got to give. So even now, like 84 goals for Belgium, 100% appreciate that. Top goal scorer, yes, we appreciate that. But in a tournament like this, the chances that you have, you've got to put away. You have to put away those chances.
So here's the ball possession stats. France 58%, 42 for the Nederlanden. It is 3 attempts on target for the Netherlands, 5 attempts. So they've put 2 wide, but I mean they've both been tame chances. There's been 1 real chance, I think, in the game. 6 attempts for France, 2 on target, 3 corners for France. I mean, again, it's one of those games that's been highly tactical, happening between both boxes.
Yeah.
So it's more for the
Yeah,
purist.
but-
So it's not really one for the mandem, you know what I mean? It's not for the casual. This has been a tactical battle of the minds.
And for
But
me,
Rabiot should have done something. He should have. You should have slaughtered that.
Rabiot is also a bit of an influencer masquerading the footballer, but he seems to be turning it around.
look, as I said earlier, I think I said both teams have a goal in them. I think if there's only 45 minutes to play, I think there's probably only 1 goal left in this game.
Let's talk Gareth Southgate. We kind of Rundani, obviously, because we love the vendors.
Oh, how
Street-
much time
hey,
do I have before the next half?
Street vendors, Polokwane vendors, we love them all. You know what
All
I mean?
the vendors.
Yeah. Any vendor will do. Any vendor will do. Gareth Southgate.
Fraud.
You say fraud.
Yeah.
Fraud.
Talk
Straight
to
away.
me.
I think he's lucky that he's got a very good side. There's no way that he has like the best players at some of the best clubs in England, and he can't work with them. There's no way you have Real Madrid's best player, you have Man City's best player, you have Arsenal's best player, you have Bayern Munich's best player, you have, for example, Newcastle's best player.
Yep.
You know, in Anthony Gordon. Yes, we can argue maybe second best player with it. He's got some of the best players. He's got Everton's best player in the goalkeeper.
Sure.
And he's not doing anything. He's got Kyle Walker, John Stones, who's an amazing defender, if not midfielder. He's got Declan Rice, who
Declan
changed
Rice.
That's
Declan
it.
Rice,
That's
Declan
it.
Rice.
who
Yeah.
changed Arsenal's whole season. And you can't do anything with those players. 100% he's a fraud. He's a guy that just puts oaks together and is like, guys, do what you do, and they don't have a clue what they're doing on the field.
So in his press conference, he said he's been trying to find a midfield solution for years. And he said Calvin Phillips, he doesn't have a direct replacement for Calvin Phillips. And that's the big reason why they're not playing well. So I just want to give some context before you answer. So Calvin Phillips and
Declan Rice.
have formed a pretty strong partnership, it's a strong double pivot. And clearly Gareth wants to play a deep lying, build the ball through the midfield. And Calvin Phillips it hasn't worked out at Man City, but listen, he's not the first player to go to a big club and do the wrong thing. But him and
Declan Rice.
had that deep lying double pivot 6. They were working the ball through there and progressing it up the field. So I kind of see what he's saying within the England context. But I think for you to have that as your excuse as to why you can't let the horses out the stable, are you saying you would have played a double pivot? So what, you would have put Foden on the bench? Because who else would he put on the bench? Do you know what I mean? To accommodate Calvin Phillips, he'd have to be saying, I'm going to put...
He didn't play Calvin Phillips in the last tournament. He didn't, actually. So he can't even lie about it. He didn't play Calvin Phillips in the World Cup. Right now, I don't think I would have disagreed with him playing Trent in the midfield. We know that Trent is not the best defender. However,
He's
Trent
a
is-
terrible defender. We must say it how it is. He's a terrible one-on-one defender, outstanding going forward. Terrible. He's one of the worst.
I still have Thanksgiving and
It's because,
Yeah.
for those who don't know, and it's confusing because their mom dressed them exactly the same this morning before they left home for the show. But Paul Michale, who's the guy without the glasses, Jesus Christ, he supports Liverpool. That's why it affects his heart.
he goes home and tells moms, and then now I'm not welcome into my
Exactly.
own
Ne-
home.
Next thing, your olive hoodie is not where you left it.
Yeah. So, I don't disagree with the decision of playing Trent in the midfield. I do think that he doesn't have an imagination of doing something different. He doesn't have the balls to say, I'm taking Harry Kane off. Yes, you're my captain. I'm going to try something different. Go to a 4-4-2 and say, I'm going to put Ollie Watkins and Ivan Toney. And just say everything is changing. You guys want to have a fixture. You've literally got Cole Palmer and Cody Maino sitting there. Why didn't you take Ward Prowse to the tournament? Why didn't you take...
Thank you.
If you're not going to play Cody Maino, why don't you even take Henderson? Because clearly none of them are going to play. At this rate, none of them are going to play. So you've got to take Henderson
Bro,
and then
he
just...
doesn't know what he's doing. We leave it at that. Plain simple. Mandem doesn't know what he's doing. He's, you know those coaches that look like football manager coaches, like that
laptop manager.
Yeah, that put all their stuff on Football Manager. It works in a game there,
Yeah.
so then they think it's gonna work in real life. He is that guy. For me, he is that guy. Like, subs are predictable. You know which position he's playing. Like you say, but he's just also he doesn't give the
That's what I was gonna say.
that thing like.
That's what I was gonna say.
Bro, you
Like Jacques Louvre, you can see the guy is serious. He's
yeah,
intense.
like bro, you 1-1 against Denmark, a team that you should be beating if you want to be serious.
Yeah.
You got to get those guys into shape straight away.
But we see, for Jacques Löw has left people at home before a tournament like, how are you leaving this person at home? How are you no longer calling up a Philip Lahm,
Yeah.
a Miroslav Klose, whatever it is? There's certain people leaving at home like, that's a big, bold move.
Yeah.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. And I mean, for example, like a team like Germany have struggled to get the team that they have now to the point where like everyone's like, actually, wait, this Germany squad that's here, we back this. But no one expected Harry Maguire to even smell the squad.
Yeah.
He's there. People say...
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No, I'm saying he's
Oh, you
not
mean
there.
he plays in general?
Yeah. But even with the Henderson, people are like, is he going to call up Henderson? What is he going to do? Because we don't know. And then you have a team, and we're already disagreeing about where is Trent going to play. Right now, because Trent has to play, so we already know that.
Does he though?
At the end of the day, people on the benches are saying, or the spectators say, Trent has to play because of how your squad is set up, and then Trent does play. We know that Trent is not a defender. Trent plays in the midfield, but we know that there's someone that is better than Trent that should be playing. Like subs, though, as my brother says,
he hasn't changed his tactics since he took over the team.
What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? I'm sorry. For me, say what you will about Trent. The guy's clearly gifted, but Jurgen makes it work, that inverted right back. He makes it work from right back. He doesn't play Trent at central midfield. Like, I think what people don't understand, central midfield is the most difficult position, maybe in world sport. And people might say I'm crazy. That is a technician's position. That's like, Trent looks so awkward there. Because you know what Trent wants to do? Every time he gets the ball, he wants to hit the $1 million pass.
Yes.
But that role, actually...
Bruno Fernandes
Exactly.
wants to do the same thing.
But that role, especially if you're playing in a double pivot 6, your job is to actually keep it ticking. It's not to be, like, unless you're Xabi Alonso, there's very few guys, Toni Kroos, who can occupy that 6 space and be what they call the quarterback. That's such a difficult thing to do because Pirlo, Kroos, these guys who can find these pockets of space and they make the game look slow, they are once in a generation. So to expect Trent to move positions completely, because correct me if I'm wrong, but for Liverpool, he doesn't play there. He just happens to invert from right back.
Yeah.
Like he still starts
And
at
in a
right
quick
back.
transition of play,
Yes,
he
so-
provides that ball.
Yes,
when
in
you-
open play.
yeah.
So he's not playing
Put this
midfield.
oak on the field.
This oak, by the way, for those who can't see at home, obviously, if you are watching, his name is Kylian Mbappe, who is wearing
AKA
the worst.
Michelangelo, Leonardo.
But he's wearing the worst option of all of them in terms of the mask. I want to finish off on the Trent thing. I feel bad for Trent because, to be honest with you, I know Liverpool people love him. I still think Reece James is there. You know what I said to someone the other day, a couple of days ago, was I think the biggest nightmare for him is that Reece James is a sick note. Because actually Reece James solves all of your problems. He's going to get you all of the assists and the goals you want from right back, and you don't have to worry about Trent because everyone in reality knows Reece James is England's best right back by a country mile. Defending one-on-one, Vinicius Jr. has said it. And Reece James is the modern day right back. It's not like Reece James is Aaron Wan-Bissaka where he gets a nosebleed when he crosses the Reece James for me, I would argue for him when he's playing, which is every 15 months. But when he's playing, I think he's in the conversation of being the best right back in the world. There aren't really too many sick ones right now. When Reece James was cooking, remember that season when Chelsea won the
As
Champions
you
League?
say, availability.
No.
Availability is your best.
Yeah,
asset.
he can't be the best in the world, but I think it's a nightmare for Gareth Southgate because then we don't need to worry about Trent being in there. We could probably play Kobe Mainoo or a specialist in there.
2 years ago, they had a problem of like, you've got 6 right backs, or
Yeah.
4 right backs. It was Trippier, it was
Bro,
Reece James.
Oak doesn't know what he's doing.
Oxalai.
Bro, 4 years ago, you played the exact same tactics that you're playing now. No change whatsoever.
All right, we're
Just
coming
keep the same.
back. A guy who looks a little bit like Mpeezy, I think when he was younger, Xavi Simons, who I've got on Mpeezy. I like it when you say fraud watch. I've got
Yeah.
Xavi Simons on fraud watch. I think the baby face and the cute skills, we've kicked off. Love to hear in the comments. If you're on TikTok, double tap, share with everyone. By the way, share the link if you're on YouTube. Let the man them know that we're doing a watch along. We're watching the football together. It's the second half, Netherlands, France. I'm with Mpole Mponyana, as you can see there, dressed by their mum before they left home. Unbelievable. Both wearing tan pants, olive hoodies.
I genuinely want to take this video off.
Quite remarkable.
I genuinely want to.
What's remarkable to me is I didn't know 2 olive hoodies existed in Johannesburg. Like, you own the only 2 olive hoodies. Listen,
Bro.
and they are swag.
I've never, I don't even think I've seen him wear this olive hoodie ever.
You know what the thing is, it's embarrassing for everyone. No, not just you guys. I know you guys are embarrassed, but it's,
Actually,
Yeah.
I
Still
almost
my
wish
second most embarrassing moment of today. One of my most embarrassing, but my second most embarrassing of
of today.
yeah,
Jesus.
well, I mean, his work.
See your
meeting-
life, bro.
The work meeting was.
Yeah, the work meeting did not go well.
He got roasted
Yeah, got roasted hard.
by a powerful woman.
Yeah.
Look, I was going.
No changes, by the way, in the football. 'Cause
Yeah.
we are actually watching the football. If you're just joining us, welcome to it, MKT show. It is France against the Netherlands. It's 0-0 at halftime, 46 minutes on our clock.
Bro, put Mbappe on.
Go ahead there. What are you going to say, Otis?
I was going to go green, and I've got the same hoodie, but like 10.
Yes.
So I was going to go,
Reverse, green pants.
and I was like, no, I
Let
don't
them
like the
catch you.
green
Oh.
pants. Let me go this way. And
Yes.
then I walked in here and this up, bro.
Listen, it makes sense. Maybe you his role model when you probably wore these colors before and you thought, I want to be like my older brother. I get it. It doesn't make it any less embarrassing.
No, it still is
and I'm going to be texting people. You better believe it. All of
They're
tomorrow.
probably texting us now.
Oh yeah. No, listen. I'm
phone's
going to
here.
distribute the pictures and. Oh, sorry. I didn't let you know, but according to Bianca Kapkan, your mother already has the screenshot of you guys being dressed like this. So, and those just joining, is Bianca Kapkan is married to Peasy.
I know
to Otis.
She said that on the family group. I know she went on the family group and she already.
She already shared it.
Yeah, I know she shared it.
Hysterics. By the way, his mom, electric factory. Mama Mukhal is an absolute electric factory. So she's going to let people know about it, and they'll be loud laughing.
Definitely.
She's got one of those infectious laughs that carries through the house. So I imagine she's giggling right now.
Oh
in the
yeah,
house.
they're laughing hard at us.
LOL, as the kids say.
Her cousins that we haven't met yet.
Yes.
Have the photo.
Oh. Can we talk about Kunde having these low-tech dreads and being one of the richest people in the world? Like, these are millionaires. Why isn't he...
Have you seen how he dresses, bro?
Is he one of those?
He's also one of those.
But remember,
he wore those high heel things.
Yes, but he's got the French thing, yeah.
Yeah, but bro, I understand you French, but like, bro, come on.
Some guys do too much with it.
yeah.
So remember we spoke about last week. I think the kids are doing it. The kids, they're Thundercats. The kids have their haircut.
Thundercats. They are authentic. But Kunde has taken it to a whole level. I've just seen his dreads now. They look. It looks like. Remember when you didn't comb a couple of days ago, Otis?
Saturday.
It's the millionaire version of that. It's like, dude, you're one of the richest people in human history. Just by the fact that you're earning £300,000 a week, makes you one of the richest human beings in the history of mankind. Can you take 25 minutes to have someone
Comb your hair, bro?
You know what he needs to do? Get photos of Inaki Williams. I don't know if you saw how tight those dreads are. I mean, you don't need the blonde thing.
I always feel that if you're going to do that, do the blonde.
So you see, look at Kamavinga.
Kamavinga, yeah.
See how Kamavinga has it? Clearly African mom, because African moms won't let you leave a household, without over Vaselining your face. So those of us who know. More my grandmother.
Moisturizing and sunscreen.
Grandmothers. Black grandmothers, I don't want to speak for other demographics because I don't know. But black grandmothers, way too much Vaseline on your face before you go and play football. It's like I'm going to be playing. So my grandmother's from the homelands. I'm going to be playing football in the dust anyway. This is the biggest waste ever.
Yeah.
But they will not let you leave without washing, eating. So Kamavinga clearly has that grandmother.
Yeah.
You see how it's tight, it's neat, it looks washed.
Jabu Stone. There's a company called Jabu Stone.
Yes.
So
Jabu Stone.
yes.
Tell me about it.
So embarrassing story. when my brother didn't have any choices in his life, and he liked his dreadlocks.
Pimo says poor uniform. Poor, very poor. Spelled P 3 O's W A. Poor.
Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do
Patrick
is that,
Mocheko, also a married man
yeah.
with a baby.
Yeah, no.
And he's a dad.
Yeah, old Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, young Noah. Peasy has a little photo where he looked like Lucas Radebe.
He looked like Lucas Radebe.
Yeah. He had the same
Oh,
the dreadlock.
Yeah.
But Peasy used to go to a place in Joburg called either Berry or Yeovil, where every Saturday.
No, don't hit it. Don't hit it. Oh, bro.
Every Saturday he used to go for like a twist and a clean. So
Okay.
they go
Yeah. Keep it
they
clean.
and then they just twist. But Jabu Stone, it used to cost like 500 Rand a weekend.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, he lived a good life, and then he had to go to a good school, and then they're like, you can't do dreadlocks.
No, he went to St. David's. What do you mean a good school?
So I'm saying before he went to school, my brother had dreadlocks.
Oh,
For
so
like
before
5 years, he was like that guy.
So you had to get that haircut to go to St.
Yeah.
David's.
So he had to he
What
to
school
get.
was he at before?
It was a nursery.
Nursery school, bro.
But you had to go to real school.
Yeah.
because Mr. Castle wasn't.
No, Costa didn't play that.
No,
Castle
Castle wasn't
didn't
going to
play.
accept that. For those people who don't know, Roger Castle coached me Treadwell cricket, by the way.
Yeah, just got everyone from the Selborns or every. I mean,
Goat.
Tinta.
yeah.
Goat.
Yeah. You chop that cut, eh?
Yeah.
Chop that cut.
Mr. Castle once
Rod-
told me I couldn't even catch a cold when I dropped a catch a cricket. I'm like, sun was in my eyes, trying to catch the ball, and he says, Mokhale, you can't even catch a cold. I'm like, sir.
Mr. Castle, and do you know Roger Butt?
No.
Because he wasn't there. Those two oaks. It's the same guy. Legends of the Johannesburg North area. So I mean, people in the comments won't know who these people are unless you played cricket.
But if Mpisi held on, he would have like Kamavinga's dreadlocks if he held on.
Yeah, but I don't think St.
Yeah,
David's.
but then I would have gone to like Crawford or something.
Well,
and
you don't
then-
have uniform, one of those schools.
Bruh, terrible school.
Yo,
Terrible school.
Schools
Recreation
that-
centers. I call them recreation centers.
bro.
Like
yeah,
there's
it pretty
school
much is. Like, bro, once you don't have uniform, I already don't back you.
Just put some uniform on.
Yeah, dog. Like, hey, dog. It's literally just grey shorts or grey longs if you're in high school and a white top and a tie.
You know what it is? Black mothers are being pushed to the side in society because we're hearing too much from kids nowadays.
Yes.
Like
that's
kids
the
are,
problem.
oh, what about my rights? You're 13 years old. You don't even
don't have
understand.
rights.
You can't eat ice
Bro,
cream for breakfast.
pay-
Like 13-year-olds eat ice cream for
Pay
breakfast.
taxes and then tell us about your rights, bro.
But you remember there was like my mom is about as tame as it gets. You know, she's a communicator. But even then, there was a line that I knew. I mean, now I'm off the reservation. Frimpong, good defending by France. It's a tight game. But now I'm off the reservation, obviously. Like, I think there's no saving me now. But when I was younger, like, you know what happened? I don't want to blame the white Turks, but I met white friends, and white kids communicate with their parents like they're their mates. I don't know if you ever had this,
Hard even.
where these guys were like, "Oh, Johnny's on the way." Like, yeah, bro, like, just open the gate just now. Johnny's on the way.
Is that your brother?
Oh, yeah, your
Is that
mate.
your driver? Is that your mate?
Yeah, is Johnny like your cousin?
Oh no, I've known him for years.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Who is he? My dad.
Oh, Johnny pulls in. It's his uncle.
Yeah, you're just like,
I'm like, what do you mean, Johnny, bro? Malum Usman. Do you get me?
yeah.
So I think I took some of those habits home, and like with my dad, that was my dad doesn't negotiate with children. But with my mom, I started to, because my mom's she was psychiatrist, trying to be modern, trying to, they don't understand you. But black mothers in general are being pushed to the side. That's when kids started having an opinion about their human rights. Like,
You know what's funny about, like, I mean, our culture, we'll talk about, it's like, oh no, kimalume, or kirangwani, kirakhadi, kimaman.
yes,
Like,
which means for those of you who went to private schools and you don't speak the vernac.
aunt and aunt and aunt and uncle and uncle and uncle. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, but rakhadi mang. No, just rakhadi.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, oh, malume. Come, it's
Yeah.
like, what's the name? No, there is no name. It's
Yeah.
just, there's a name.
It's
There's
a
an
term.
ID name.
That's how we refer to them. Memphis Depay is obviously got number 10 on his
He's shooting for
headband.
3 at the moment.
Let's see. Memphis, of course not. You don't have the shot power from there, and it's nowhere near getting over the wall. It's from 28 yards
We're
out.
shooting for 3 because, I mean, the golden 10, I mean, honestly now.
Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
There's no need. There's no need for what he's doing.
Bro, and like, cornrows have not been a thing since 2007.
Not according to Memphis Depay. Not according to Memphis Depay. Frimpong is so small. I don't know if would this physicality work in England?
Nah.
Did I not say that about Yamal and you said no, he's like 7'10"?
No, but Yamal's just skinny. But lang. He's he's also 16. The guy he can't even drink at the hotel when Barcelona travels.
Yeah.
Give the man a chance to fill out into his body.
I will.
And also he's no. Sorry, I've just seen Frimpong for the first time now, like properly.
No, look,
He's Peter Dinklage.
he's tiny, but bro, you go to the right club, get in the gym.
No, but that is tiny, bro. Like he's
an
like
English-
5'7".
Nah, but you can get Dax, bro.
In England.
Yeah, in England, they will make you Dax, bro.
Yeah, but you got to be like David Silva technical. Eh? You got
But
this
do-
Oakers, look at the man.
Did you see David De Gea when he first got to United? And David De Gea, like a couple years later.
He gained 5 kilos.
Yeah, but he's 6'3".
He gained 5 kilos.
Paul, please look at that guy. He's wearing his under 13 Netherlands kit. He has not grown since he was like 10.
Gained 5 kilos.
But look at those shorts. They look like basketball shorts on him because they only had the adult size. He's tiny. Look at him. Look at him next to Rabiot. It looks like bring your kid to work day. He's so small. I'm sorry, no, Peasy, that's not going to work, bro.
Nah,
Bro,
I don't
look,
know.
I'm not saying he's gonna get there.
Look
and
at
he's gonna stand
Upamecano.
there.
Wait, just looks at. Hey, Upamecano is what we're talking about. Look at this guy, bro. Oh, what a miss by Rabiot again.
This actually gonna.
But okay, look at Frimpong next to Rabiot. Bro, why is he even dropping for the header? What was he gonna do? Challenge Rabiot in the air?
Nah, he's small. He's small. He's 4.
Dude, he's
small.
tiny.
No,
small.
look, he's tiny, but I'm just saying at least he can gain some weight, bro.
No, bro. How do you put on that frame there?
Yeah, you can put on weight, bro. Kun Aguero is like this.
No, but Kun Aguero's legs, bro. They're like that's
So-
like
so you-
Aguero's.
Aguero!
No. Aguero had those tree trunks. You're born with those. This oak, it looks like he should be running bloody 5,000 meters for Kenya, and even then he's too short.
Yeah, he's too short for Kenya.
So I don't know what we're doing here. Frimpong, red alert. Sorry,
He doesn't finish comments.
mate.
He doesn't finish comments.
He's in the words of Ben Stiller in that movie, he's a tiny, tiny little man. He's a tiny, tiny little poison. No.
Look,
No. So, PZ, what do you say? Listen, let us know in the comments. I don't want to be shortest here because I think I'm regular height. I'm 5'11".
So the thing is, like,
179
so
centimeters.
you can guara tall people, but short people now it's a thing.
Nah.
You can guara thin people, but fat people, it's a thing.
Yes.
So
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
you can't guara short people because even a short, even a guy size small,
Yes. You can't really.
you can't.
But okay, and Peasy, what happens in the Premier League? Because you actually have to defend in the Premier League as a right wing for the crosses. Now you've got to defend. Let's say who's the midfield? Rodri. Rodri's coming in at the back post. He's made the late run to the back post.
No, bro.
Opportunity.
In terms of what he's doing in the air, he's doing nothing.
No options. No options.
He's doing nothing in the air. That we know. But I mean, you can put some size on him. You know, with modern advancements in technology, guys are and fitness. Guys are able to get Dax, bro. Get Dax to a weight where he can handle himself and handle the physicality of the league.
How old is he? Okay, let me Google how old he is. Because you also say that
No, he won't be. He's not in his like 40s.
Jeremy Frimpong, 23. Oh, Peasy, it's late. Ronaldo at 23 was winning the Ballon d'Or. Remember, he put on all the weight by 23. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's
I don't know. Okay, maybe some people will agree with you. Watch along with Nkosi Oak says, nah, Bayern is the only club that'll get him jacked. Yo, Bayern gets Oak stacked, bro. Guys, who was it that went there after one season just
Lewandowski.
lever?
bro.
Out here. And they also like ripped.
Yeah, Goretzka.
I was going to say, where's Goretzka, by the way? He's not even in the... Is he not in the German squad? They're living large, eh?
Oh, they're living life, bro.
Oh, it's because you got to let Chris finish up.
Yeah.
Because you can't drop Kimmich. Kimmich is the chosen.
Do you know that even Don Carlos said, if Tony Cruise Control calls me like Boma September,
Yeah.
there's space for it.
No, and
Bro, there'll always be space for Tony Kroos.
he's generational. He's our Xabi Alonso now, like Iniesta now, just like Pirlo now. It's like he's playing on his own time.
Yeah.
Put
Like,
this oak on the field.
this oak on the field is Kylian Mbappe, who's got a broken nose. Oh, let's speak about the mask. So many options, and he goes with the worst possible option he could have gone with. By the way, so I don't know, you were saying...
The tricolor.
He's gone with the French flag, the tricolor, equality.
No,
fraternity.
just go for like a normal.
Go for a black one, bro.
Yeah.
Just go for a Ninja Turtle mask.
The green one. Go for green and then
Go for a Ninja Turtle mask. Like you are Kylian Mbappe.
Your brand.
No, you're Kylian Mbappe. Go be hilarious.
Yeah.
The worst possible option. You know what? Go with anything. I don't know who his sponsor is. He's an urban fella, so I would imagine Gucci or one of what's a French brand? Louis Vuitton probably sponsor him. So go with that.
I'm so glad you didn't say something like Sean John or I thought you were going there.
For you urban fellas, Fubu.
Yeah.
Go with
I
Fubu.
was thinking about it. I'm like, please don't say Fubu. Please don't say Fubu.
Oh, that's so funny, Sean John. Hey, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
No
No
Diddy.
Diddy. No Diddy.
No Diddy. No
I
Diddy.
do need to say this. Xavi Simons looks like he's like Shimi's love child.
Now, Shimi's love child, Shimi Murakure, a man who I was the best man for.
AKA Vincent Kompany. Vincent.
Yes.
Vincent.
He looks like a skinny version of Vincent Company.
Yes.
Because Vincent Company's jacked up.
Yes. So he looks like Shimi's
And
love child.
He's also got a big head.
He's cranian.
We spoke about
Oh,
this.
Vincent Company, not Shimmy. Not Shimmy.
It's debatable.
Both are.
It's debatable.
Both have, they have a substantial cranium. So he's, look, great cross by Dembele. Good defending by Denmark. 62 minutes. Your thoughts on the game? Double tap. Oh!
Dembele could have pulled
it's a
something,
wonderful header by
Because
Chuni.
he would have pulled the hammy up until December.
Who's that, Dembele?
Yeah. I'm glad he didn't do it like.
Yeah, he's been consistent this season in terms of appearances. So whatever's going on in Catalonia, they've told him. Or he's in PSG now.
Yeah,
So he's not running as much.
Yeah,
Man.
he's
He's not
back home.
doing. He's just
Oh,
like,
it's-
Chief, just run as much as you can run.
The hardest game he'll play is practice. He plays for PSG.
Yeah.
He's in the French league. Like, let's be honest. PSG's hardest game is against their second team at practice.
Yeah.
So he's having a laugh.
Yeah.
He's having a laugh.
100%. He's having a right laugh.
He's laughing.
He's having a right laugh.
We're laughing. We're laughing. In the
There-
words of my mate Rogan Hill.
There was a season where one of my mates told me a ridiculous stat, like that Neymar played 26 games for PSG,
Yeah.
like all season.
Yeah.
And he was only injured for like a month. So that means like there's so many games where they're like, we're not even going to play this out because we don't need to.
Do you remember PSG had Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe in
Yeah.
one season?
And what did they win?
Sweet blow.
You must remember the Galacticos. So Beckham.
One title. One La Liga.
Yeah. I'm glad you stopped me from listing all of the Galacticos.
Don't do it. What a waste.
But then again, still got a La Liga. So we'll give him that, but only one, yeah, is a little bit.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. No.
No.
It's not enough.
Beckham has more titles with Manchester United than he does with Real Madrid. He's got more with LA Galaxy and AC Milan possibly than he does with Real Madrid.
Yeah, LA Galaxy's not a real team. Bro.
I also want to say this. David Beckham shouldn't really be included in the Galactica. Like, as a marketing thing, it's a bit embarrassing. Like, he's not Luis Figo, Zinedine Zidane. Let's be honest, nice player, quality player, professional. It's a little embarrassing to include him as a footballer in that echelon.
I'm going to say
Isn't
this.
it?
I'm going to say this, and
People love David Beckham, but come on.
the people can come at me. David Beckham, one of the best distributors of a football that
Yeah.
ever lived.
Yeah.
No. I could not disagree with you more. In terms of that right foot, the cross, the set piece delivery, but there's other parts of the football. I mean, James Ward-Prowse.
Yeah.
He's the finest version of James Ward-Prowse you can get. And obviously David. Oh, brilliant! Nathan, okay.
No! Maron!
The right play.
There's a few people. No, all of them should have taken a chance.
Griezmann, what are you doing? In the end, I think Conte made the right play. What is Griezmann doing?
No, he didn't. He
You
didn't.
think Conte
Conte
should have
did.
shot here?
Bro, look at this.
It's the right
Have
pass.
that. No, have it.
Bro,
Have it.
it's like Dumfries was right in front of the Mandem, bro.
Have it, bro. No, have it. Back yourself.
Ooh,
Trust.
but
Believe. You said believe.
First touch of a trampoline.
First touch of a Romelu Lukaku, I was going to
You
say.
said you said it this week. Believe.
No, believe, I hear you. But, like,
Believe the
but
keeper parries it. The keeper parries it.
It's contact. How many times at Chelsea did you see that man shoot? He's never going to shoot.
Yeah, that's.
I
So,
don't-
But, yeah, no, possible.
Sibusisa is, oh, by the way, good old Sbu, or Sibusisu. It's the same guy, Chouameni. Same guy, but he just edited his name. So maybe he wasn't feeling putting his whole middle name out there.
Yeah, I think that happens, bro. That happens.
That's cool. Listen, he gave it a whirl. Like, you know, with kind of these double barrel surnames, it sounds more regal. And then he pulled it back. Hey, Sbu, good for you putting yourself out there. And then you go, you know what, there's no bad ideas in brainstorming, but let's pull it back.
But now we know which Sbu we're talking to.
Yeah.
When we banter with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was like, is it two guys? Is it one guy? You know? Angola Conte, still the best holding mid in the world. What a ball.
You see, direct. Be
Keeper.
direct.
Keeper. Dembele. All right, we need to make some changes here. 66 minutes. Boo says, Frimpong came through the Man City ranks. He should be fine. He's played mainly as a wing back. Well,
It's a bit for it's a different
But he
game.
did play as a wing back in the last game, I think.
It's a different game
even
playing
for-
further
for
forward.
Shabby, he
Yeah,
does
he
that.
does.
Yeah.
Like I said, different
Oh,
game
well, it
playing
was
further
sad,
forward.
it's sad.
For me, the Dutch, they're going to always be in that gap of we've got guys coming through, and we've got established guys.
Yeah.
So when they lose the Virgil,
There we go. Cameraman's on it.
It's not enough.
And now he's back on
Not
Memphis,
enough.
bro.
It's not enough. It's not AFCON. It's not AFCON.
All right. You know, I don't just want to be negative about the camera, but okay, fair enough. Stern but fair. No.
Because remember Croatia the last time. With Croatia there was
Here we go. Griezmann. Yes, I know what you're talking about in terms
Yeah.
of Croatia. Yes, good football. Oh,
Has to be.
Dembele, you selfish bugger.
So the thing about Frimpong is going to be the guy in the next tournament. However, they're going to have lost quality from this tournament.
Well, they won't have Virgil. They'll have Ake.
They won't.
Well,
they'll
Ake
have
still be there.
Yeah, Ake's
Ake will
20s.
probably be the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
you're
we'll
going to
have
lose Virgil. You're going to lose
Depay's
Wijnaldum,
gone.
Depay.
Wijnaldum.
De Jong's
gone.
always injured anyway.
Daley
Frankie.
Blind, De
Oh, yeah,
Jong.
Daley Blind's in
By the way,
squad.
Danny Van Der Beek, how sad is that? He's still a player. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so this is my problem with the Dutch, is like they are going to always be like peak players at Feyenoord, Ajax and PSV, come through and then be bit part players. We spoke about the other day, that Ajax squad that made the semi-finals was power, and only one of them is playing peak football,
Yeah.
and that's Frankie de Jong, or Frankie de Jong.
Matthijs de Ligt as well.
Is he playing at Bayern?
He's not.
He is playing at Bayern.
No, they play Upamecano and... but he is there.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, so we've got two.
Oh, good save. Oh, it's
my
off the... It's Xavi Simmons.
It's Shimmy's child.
It is Shimmy's long lost child. Can't believe how quickly he had a baby. Shimmy Murukuri married less than a month ago. Already has a baby who's qualified to play for the Netherlands. Don't know how he figured that passport situation out. Oh, denied. Fraud watch,
Then
denied.
the UK
Put this
referees,
man on.
the UK
I don't know
referees have
why-
an opinion.
Bro, he's got a mask. Give it to Mbappe. He's going to go on. He's going to do something.
Shimmy is so upset right now.
Yeah, Shimi Murukura's long lost son saying, "What have I done wrong? There is an offside. Where is the offside?"
No, there's no offside. Ooh,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
play,
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is it interfering? Is it interfering? Is it
Oh, that's
interfering?
My
tough.
man, it goes past his foot, bruh.
Okay, no, it's interfering.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
Is he
Oh,
gonna-
but it,
No,
what's
no,
this
no.
guy's name? Anthony.
No?
Anthony Taylor.
Anthony.
Anthony
Yeah.
Taylor is the ref. No, I think that's a goal.
I think that's offside, bruh.
I don't think he's getting there. No,
But you know,
is he
Virgil's
going to
there
the
like,
screen?
Go to the screen. Go to the screen.
No, he's not going to the
Go,
screen.
go, chat. Don't chat.
Oh, Xavi Simmons about to break down.
Shimmy's upset.
He's so upset. Is Shimi?
Wait. Shimmy's middle name is Simon.
Yes,
So we've got Shami Simon, Simi Simon.
it's true. Listen. We're not making the news. We're reporting the news.
It actually is the news. I'm sorry.
Incredible.
If I had your ID number, Shimi, I would have probably posted it. Poppy, I would have broken all the laws.
The
that
Poppy
I-
Act. Yeah. No. Listen,
Don't
I don't
don't
believe in
share.
human rights.
But it is Simon. So
It is. Xavi Simmons.
So we have
Ipso
Xavi Simmons.
facto.
Yeah, we have Xavi Simmons and we have Shimi Simon.
Yeah, there you have it. The son of Shimi Murukure, who's, by the way, you obviously don't know who Shimi Murukure. He has actually been on the show before. Shimi Murukure has been on the show before. Shimi breaks as he goes by on the streets. Ooh, I genuinely think this should be a goal.
Bruh.
By the way, Anthony Taylor's massive because Virgil van Dijk is a man
tall.
mountain for a footballer.
Yeah.
They're still doing a goal check. I think this is a goal.
I don't think
He's not getting there.
I
Bruh,
think
the thing is, Dumfries is like
I want to see it
keepers
from
here.
behind the
Dumfries
goalpost.
is here, and the ball literally goes past them. Dumfries even.
What do you guys think at home? Should it be a goal? Shouldn't it be a goal? If you watch football and you're watching, let us know. Do you think that should be a goal? Anthony Taylor's having a stare down with Virgil van Dijk.
You have to look from behind the goals. From the side of the goals, you can't see it. But from behind the goals, you'll see if
Don't you
he.
dare stare at me.
Yes. It's a goal, yes.
We're gonna start the game again. We're gonna
Yes.
start the game again. Give me the ball so we
Uranus.
can start again.
Look at the goal.
Check
Check
over.
over.
Yeah, it's
I'm getting cold.
the goal.
Well, they say check over on the screen. That he's having a full-on symposium with the French team.
Oh, offside.
Oh, and they are not having it.
No,
Yes.
sorry, I was getting cold.
You know, people are losing it in
I was getting
Amsterdam.
cold.
It's getting cold, he says.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. That's not gonna... This is you getting cold.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I got a fleece at home, but this is all I have in the studio. The studio's a little cold.
Unbelievable. I was getting cold.
Bro, put Didier Deschamps.
Yes.
You win this game, you qualify for the next round.
Genie Van Aldum. I forget he's... Guys, that is not that's a goal. He's not getting there.
Bruh, please look at this. Look at Mandem.
Mandela,
Look, it's there. It's in his way.
I think he's in his way. From that angle, that's what I wanted to see, that angle. He's in his way because at the end of the day, if keeper goes for it,
yeah.
he's diving towards the player. Initially, I thought it was a goal. That angle, I don't agree with.
And
it.
they just took a shimmy.
Nkosi says, invite Shimmy to the watch along. Giraffe Creative says, why is MKCT sitting above everyone Is it an authority thing? Yes. Yes. Like, what are we doing here?
It's your show, yes, you must sit above us.
I've named the show after myself. For those who don't know, MKT, Mbulelo Kayaletu Tinta. I literally, my ego is so big that I think a whole show should be named after me. Now that's offside.
That's definitely awesome.
Yeah, but also the basketball player, he had no pace. He had no pace.
He's not good enough.
And he's clubless. He must actually go to Saudi.
It's made for him.
I don't
Go
think
to
the Saudis
Saudi.
will pay enough. Even Pizza won't even coach him.
Go to Saudi or go to.
Olivier Giroud.
Before the game, we were talking about Olivier Giroud.
Yeah, no.
And he's about to come on. Giroud's about to come on. Why are they showing us that offside? That's not what the offside's for. The offside is for interfering with the goalkeeper.
So we spoke earlier. He's actually a player that I would have on my bench for my father's side.
We'll hold that. We'll get into it in the last 10 minutes. I like where you headed there.
He's actually one of those.
Watch along with Nkosi. It says Giraffe Season. It's called the MKT Show for a reason. Quite right. Quite right. It's all of my insecurities are coming through. I thought if people can't love me in real life, I'll force them to watch a show with my name and remember it. And they can't do anything about it.
Watch along with Nkosi. There could be a point where me and my brother take over the show. Bananas in pajamas. We could do it.
And I know you do it because you're already dressed up. So I trust you guys to sync up your outfits. You've already proved that you're very capable. Very capable of that. A Giraffe Creative says, I refuse to watch unless you shout out Latu when a goal is scored. I mean, that's racially profiling.
That's racially profiling.
Yeah, I won't have that.
Yeah, you could be Muslim. What? Have you heard those Arabic commentators?
I could be French.
Yeah, it could be French.
I mean, Lilian Thuram's son coming off now.
Yeah.
I could be, you know.
could be him.
I could be anything. I mean, there's so many black guys in Europe now. It's very confusing. Are we even?
You could be
Oh, really?
You could be a Swedish
I
international.
could be. Am I Alexander Isak? So please, let's be more sensitive to the global diaspora.
Yeah.
Or diaspora, some people are saying.
What is it? Yalla, and they just go mad.
Those guys are incredible.
They go mad.
Sensation.
They are incredible. I don't need to.
Ocolado.
The Sudamericana.
Yeah.
Those guys are
And then
incredible.
there's fireworks, and then there's flares. Yeah.
They're not scared. They're not all about Western production value.
And the stadium starts shaking.
Yeah, I'm into it. I mean, entertain me. Rindani, our favorite vendor gent, he says, that's a terrible decision. That goal should have been allowed. I agree with Rindani.
I'm with Rindani.
I agree. Myself and it's because maybe we're both from the north. Well, my mom's from the north. The blood goes to the right places in our brains. That was a goal, Oaks. What are you guys saying? And Peasy, you don't seem happy.
Look, bro, I just feel that if keeper's going across and there's a player there, right? First thing, you're not going to dive into the player.
Is he getting there, though? Is my question to you.
If the player was onside, he was still going to die for it. If there was no player,
If there was no player there, he was going to die for
he's
it.
going to die for it.
And make it.
No.
I think he could have. Even fingertips could have ushered it out, bro.
I don't know, Peasy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Rindani says no. And he's a vendor. If anything.
Yeah, no, I hear it, but
Isn't our president? Is he? He's vendor. Isn't he?
yeah, he's been.
So
yeah.
Look,
You tell
Renz.
me.
I think I'm with Renz there. Because I call him Renz now.
Renz, I love that.
Yeah, because we spoke last week with Renz.
Renz, I love
and
that.
Then,
That's the private school version of Rindani.
Yeah. And then Nicholas
Dimina
Diogo.
Rindani. No. Renz.
Renz, it's Renz.
Renz, how are you, pal?
I agree with Renz.
He's the guy. He's the guy. We're on the phone. Renz, bring us, bro.
Yeah, bring
Yo,
us.
where
Where you, Renz?
Yo,
Bring us.
Renz, bring us.
Yeah, but Bruce, Stacy's also here, so like, make sure you sort your hair out, brother. So like, you know.
So Renz can't look like me last week.
No.
He's
Renz
gotta-
would never.
He needs to make sure that he comes.
Not the Renz I know and love. The Renz I know and love, no chance. Yeah?
And like, Renz needs to make sure that they're like, bring at least us and like one tonic. Renz, one tonic, bro.
Bring Dash, mate.
Yeah. No, but make sure it's tonic because the girls are drinking
No.
gin and tonic.
There's
GNT.
no- Exactly.
Yeah.
For the lads.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't know this, obviously. It's not really for you.
No. I mean,
You're saying for the lads, though.
because I'm catering. Like, I make sure that when I come with my missus, everything she has, I've
Let's talk about that. We got 13 minutes in the game. You've raised a great point, which I think
Has to be.
ooh, good defending. Good defending by Theo Hernandez. So what's his brother's name again? The one who plays for Spain?
Other Hernandez.
Yeah. Because he
It's
Leo.
like other
I think it's
Makhale.
Leo, right?
It's like other Makhale and Usile Makhale.
Yeah. I see what you've done there.
We're here.
Yeah. That's great. That's
We're
great.
here. We're here.
I'm just here to watch the game.
No. Listen. You don't have to like the female. Love that.
We're here. We're
Love
here.
it. Love it.
Yeah.
I'd love it. I'd love it if you said that. Memphis
yeah.
Depay is off. Vote Weghorst, who scored the winner the other
You
night.
need to go off because now you need to change the system now.
Yeah.
Now the system needs to put the ball forward because
Yeah.
he's not doing enough movement for me anymore.
Yeah. So and Vote will allow the midfielders to join him because he will hold it up. Corner. Cross. Good defending by France.
Bro,
Whew.
Mbappe's on the bench.
So
What
so
are you
so
doing?
he's not ready. He's
Bro,
not
the
ready
guy's
to
got a broken nose.
He's not ready to play. What this shows me is that France is not ready.
Bro, he's got a mask.
He's got but it's not even a real ninja mask. He's bloody wearing the tricolor.
Nah.
France is not ready to take this
This
tournament.
is a man sport. Basically what a man said to another man in a five-a-side game I played.
Yes.
Hey, bro, this is a man sport.
Yes.
Man up.
Man up.
Yeah.
I hear you.
So Paul, what I see now is that Spain moves into that number 2 spot.
Mhm.
Germany is still number 1 spot for me, and England is in that number 3 spot.
England.
Because if you're going to do this against not a decent Netherlands squad, right? We haven't seen Portugal play the second game. I don't rate Belgium at the moment. So yeah, I'm
Spain?
So for me, Spain is still number 2.
What?
Behind Germany.
Germany, huh? Okay.
Germany is like they literally simmering the food. Germany is not cooking anymore. Germany is
It's a crap past that.
it's in the warmer. Germany's food is in the warmer.
Got you. Who's cooking? Spain are the only ones that are
Spain is only
ready
one
to
cooking.
serve. They've laid
Yeah.
the table out.
Yeah, Spain's the only one cooking. Germany is simmering the food
Got you.
at the minute. England, based on Sky Sports News and their media, they're the only ones like sautéing and like what's his name? Gordon? What's the chef?
Ramsey.
Gordon
I
Ramsay.
was
Yeah.
about to say Anthony Gordon.
Yeah.
My
They're
bad.
Gordon
he
Gordon
would help
Ramsay.
them cook, yeah,
yeah,
so-
they're like, oh no, like they're putting out the ingredients.
Yes.
And as we see them play, we're like, ooh, you shouldn't have put in the garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have done this, you should have done that.
Yeah.
So not 100% cooked. This game, it's not a great Dutch squad. Not a great Dutch squad at all.
Oh, bro, these guys are all accomplished players. Kingsley.
Kingsley
But also,
Coman,
as you said,
the most
they-
decorated footballer of all time, by the way.
But you said that they're feeling each other out. 100% acknowledge the fact that these guys might feel each other out. But these are the games you need to put away to show where you stand in the tournament.
Olivier Giroud always has the sickest. By the way, Olivier Giroud is the kind of white guy you need to look out for. Any white guy with that fade will take your chick.
Do you see what he said to his son?
What?
Well, he says like, oh, Dad, you play with Kylian Mbappe. He's like, he said to his son, like, no, you make a mistake. Kylian Mbappe plays with me.
Yes, Giroud is that guy, by the way. I'm not sure if you ever saw the photo allegedly of when he was at his, what you might describe as a side piece. Did you ever see that photo?
Yeah, but wasn't it leaked by another French player?
I'm not going to get into the
Obviously.
current Benzema.
No. It's in the courts. It's in the courts. We can't discuss.
Yeah, that's again. I'm not going to get.
Subjudicate. What did you say?
Yeah,
Which is what I-
subjudicate.
So he's a lawyer. He's the accountant. I'm the lawyer. It's subjudicate.
Which I said allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he was with his side piece. But in that's when I was like, oh, I get it. Because any white guy, by the way, who has that fade, I know immediately.
Yeah, baddie. He's a baddie.
And you know he's that guy. And he's the guy who'll mix the paint, you know? Because we're still transitioning to white guys with black women. Like, we're not there yet as like it still makes me kind of snap my neck, you know? Oh, good for you, you know? Like, whereas
I see
with you fellas,
quite a bit.
I'm kind of used to. Where?
Bro, like,
I mean, not in Europe. Like, And not Cape Town. Cape Town doesn't count.
more youthful. You'll never
Oh,
see
but
it in Cape Town.
no, but the youth are they wilding now.
Oh yeah, they're wilding.
They were
wilding.
They really are wilding, aren't they?
The youth, those whippersnappers.
The damn rapscallions.
Yes. What in blue blazers is going on with those guys?
What are the Jiminy Crickets?
I think Rabio needs to come off now. I think he's had his game.
Let's cut the malarkey and watch the football. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Nonsense. Sorry.
Rabio to come off. All right. So two things. I want to address just something. I just want to tell you something because you're on the right track there. As a married man, people in relationships. Where's my camera? I need to address people. People in relationships. Please stop being selfish. Your wives and girlfriends have friends. Please tell your wives and girlfriends to bring them with. There's nothing worse than someone who gets in a relationship and then usvalela ngaphandle. Stop being those people. Because your wives and girlfriends have friends. Especially if you're under the age of 35. After that, you can do whatever. But please, if you're 35 and downer, not lower, 35 and downer, please start encouraging your partners to bring their friends with. And I think that's kind of where you were headed, where you said you're providing for the crew.
Okay. So what's your question?
No. You were kind of headed that way.
Okay.
I mean, I may have sort of,
So the thing is,
in a no diddy way, entered you in the mouth.
It's not. Yes, we laughed about this last week. This is 100% peak banter.
Yes.
The only reason why any guy is not going to say, "Baby, invite your friends," is because I know my friends.
Okay, no, fair dinkum. That's also a very good
I know
point.
my friends.
It
You guys
also-
are gonna drop the ball, and I'm like, no, but babe,
Yeah.
MKT is the perfect guy for like
Insert name here.
Stacy.
Yeah,
We'll call her Stacy.
Yes.
Or Tendegile, whatever.
Stacy, more likely. Stacy makes more sense. It's more realistic.
Stacy Tendegile. Yeah. Whatever.
Stacy makes like that's like everyone who knows. Yeah.
We'll call it insert name here.
Yes.
And then baby were like, yeah, but babes, I see what you say, but
Yeah.
he's, I'm like, no, but like, let's hear, let's see what happens, And then I'm like, oh, MKT, this is Stacy. And then I go like, babes, do you want a glass of wine? We walk to the bar, and then already when I come back to like, oh, have you guys, bantered? She's already throwing her bottle of water at you because you've said what you've said. I'm like, I now can't come back from that.
The other thing I haven't thought about, because obviously I'm single, is it's your problem now the whole time. Because now it's awkward anytime there needs to be a social gathering. Or because I see what you do. So Giroud. Oh! Good defending.
Very good defending.
Okay, you listen, you've made a good case there. Because now it's starting domestics. Because I would imagine relationships are difficult enough. You don't need, he dogged my best friend. I hear you.
No, and if he dogs my best friend, it's like, but baby, you the one who said they must chat.
Yeah, no,
you
that's...
said they must chat.
Okay, no, it's a good point. It's a good, I hadn't thought of it from that perspective. So, okay, you know what? Go back on everything I said. As an experienced married man, I understand why you don't invite or tell your wife to invite her friends, because it affects too much.
Otherwise, literally all my friends would be with like all the chicks that I know.
Yeah, that's also not something you want, I would imagine.
100%.
Yeah, you don't want, because you also don't want to hear certain parts about your own friends. Like, there are certain things I don't want to know about everyone. There are certain things I don't even want to know about my own mother and sister. Like, okay, I hear you.
Now you're an ancient guy, and you're like,
You've turned it around here. You've made me see the light. In my mind, I was thinking like a bachelor, but you've made me realize once you graduate to being a husband, you've got to look after the homestead.
When the groups are diversified, it's and even David Dean.
Yeah.
There's Arsenal.
That's heritage. That's football heritage.
That is football heritage.
David Dean, Arsene Wenger. We're rolling now. Now we're talking football.
It's the history of the Tottenham.
Capello.
Fabian.
Wait, is that Oh, I thought that was who was the Portuguese scammer who coached Bafana Bafana for
Carlos Queiroz.
Carlos
It
Queiroz.
does
I
look
thought it was
like
Queiroz, but it's not.
No, but he
Queiroz.
wasn't the scammer.
It was
Carlos Alberto
Pereira,
Pereira,
yeah.
that guy who made millions off us, bro.
Can I tell you something? I actually feel like Seedorf should have done more after football because he's actually a goat of goats.
Yeah.
I really think that he's one
Sensational
of
player.
those that we didn't actually think that he was going to be so great. But I mean, there's no way you can get 3 Champions League titles with 3 different clubs and
And be a star player, by the way, in those teams. He's not like a contributor.
He's not, what's that guy? Scott Carson.
Yeah, he's no, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. 88th minute. It's
Rabiot's
Rabiot.
gonna stuff it up.
It's a shocking cross.
Fucking
Useless.
hell. Excuse my language.
No.
What the
It's not a
hell?
kids show. It's not a
Bro.
kids show.
Bro, that's a foul. That's a foul.
Nah, a man's game. I thought you said
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a man's game. Man.
It is
You
a
can't
man's
have
game.
it both ways.
Yeah, it's a man's gang. Get
So-
up. Get
so-
up.
so- so-
Yo,
Please, guys, those
bro,
dreads.
Those pigtail dreads.
They're horrendous.
fuck is that?
Kunde.
So as I said to you guys earlier, it's not an indictment of the Netherlands. Actually, it shows me more of how weak France are from not beating this decent-ish. I will put Netherlands at the same level as I put Denmark in this currently right now.
Yeah. There's your man. Now Kylian Mbappe, who's
He's losing his mind. You see, because he wants to play.
He's coaching now like Ronaldo did in 2016. He's
Bro, he's
coaching.
got a broken nose. Like, what are we talking about here? This is not FIFA on, like, this is a real human being. Just because he's a gajillionaire, it doesn't mean he's not going to experience pain. He's got a broken nose. Like, what do you want the guy to do?
Right. Look, I didn't
Influence the game. Come on, influence the game, apparently.
I didn't break my nose.
Okay. Here we go.
But 3 weeks ago.
But having said that, yeah.
three weeks ago, I was playing in my pub league. Fucking sensation.
Is this the Sunday league where you and my landlord are? in the same team?
Yes. We are the same. But he's
So
injured.
when the ball got kicked into your face.
No,
and
not the
then-
ball got kicked. I took a boot, a whole boot.
Oh,
to
so
the
when I
face.
was stitching you up and
Pretty much, bruh. Put a plaster on that shit and then went and played.
you
bruh.
didn't. We put medication into that shit, not plasters.
But bro, we put a plaster on the thing and I went and played.
Oh, so you're saying Kylian Mbappe is not as tough as you, basically.
No, I'm saying.
Also,
I'm
you
sure
are,
he.
you
I'm
also are
sure it's
older
not
than-
that bad. It's not that bad,
You
bro.
also older than Kylian Mbappe, so you want like the toughness. You
Old
also-
man
You also got
fitness.
the Africanized.
Yes, because you're real African. Like, he's now. Just remember, bro, he grew up in Paris. Like,
You soft in Paris, bro.
Egalite.
Yeah,
It's
like
a
you
socialist
eat, you eat
country.
baguettes there, bro. Here we eat like. yo.
Dude, and there's social funding. Like, the thing is, your basement, like, for him, he doesn't even know that it exists.
Okay.
You know, in his mind, the streets is having to eat escargot only once a month because there's social funding. So
But-
you got to understand, you're undiluted African. He's Cameroonian with, he's French with Cameroonian tendencies, whereas you're African. So you got to understand that.
But I mean, like, bro, come on. With modern advancements in technology, bro.
Bro, modern advancement in technology do not stop you from having a broken nose.
Bro, they literally gave you a mask to protect you.
Yeah, and then you went with the worst option. I hear you. Just take. Although the problem with the nose, and I don't know where he broke it, is you got to remember that's a foul throw.
Now, he broke it at the. Wait, I want to name a. He broke it at the Steve Bruce. He broke it at the Steve Bruce.
The problem there, by the way, is you got to remember the nose is there's so much that could go wrong there. Is your taste is through smell. So what if there's all sorts going on there? It's not just about his broken nose. Because I hear you. You just see him as an entertainer.
Yeah.
Someone's thinking about his human value, believe it or not. Van Alden with the corners. It's a thing, eh?
I don't know why it's a Dutch thing, bro. Like, literally, 2007, Timberlands,
Yeah.
baggy shorts, baggy shirt.
The three-quarter shorts.
The three-quarter shorts, sometimes with those sneakers, the G-Unit sneakers,
Durag.
do-rag, or the cap that was
Wave
this
cap.
side.
Wave cap.
That was the last time cornrows made sense. Now, they don't.
Do you have comments?
Do I have?
Do you have comments?
I do have a comment. Tabang Machlemola. Oh, Grot T-Bang says, no team is signing Memphis. Couldn't agree more. David LaRue says, there's something worse than that. People who don't eat pineapple on pizza, you got to be kidding me. That is the worst.
Oh, that's the most delicious thing ever.
Oh,
Love
sacrilege. Sacrilege. David LaRue, like raisins in potato salad.
That's also tough because
I no.
But
Sorry.
if you mix with white people, they're going to... Listen,
No.
white people are going to introduce you to stuff. You're not going to be ready for all of it.
Bro, it's fine. I'll eat the other salad, bro.
Yeah, but we do need to...
oh, there's gonna be one salad, and you're not gonna have that. You're gonna
Chop. I'll just chow literally Boerewors
You're gonna pick your raisins out. No, Sway.
If there's one salad,
Dumfries, back post. Kunde tried to hit it out because of his BTEC dreads. It slides off his head.
So I want to actually, I wanted to raise this because we spoke about this earlier. Is that when I said about like my five-a-side team for the tournament,
Yes.
right, or so far,
Yeah.
I'm looking at these two teams right now, and there's no one that I would put in my five-a-side team.
Give me your five-a-side. Who's your keeper? So far in this tournament, by the way, if you are listening, put it in the comments. Who would you have as your five-a-side team throughout the tournament if you watched? Let's wrap up. We've got about a minute to go here. Otis, hit me with your keeper.
Okay, my keeper, I'm going to go for Unai Simon.
Unai Simon from Spain.
Yeah, just like a solid, decent Spain has played quite well.
Because he's keeping David Rea on the bench.
Yeah, that's one of my reasons.
Yeah.
John Stones.
John Stones. So you're playing, how many are you playing at the back?
No, it's
Wait,
five-a-side.
which five-a-side are you playing? Because there's two versions. There's five-a-side where people don't count the keeper and it's 5 players, or there's five-a-side where
there's 4 players and 1 keeper.
Okay.
Yeah. So John Stones,
Yep.
because he's got that. Pepper's put me in the midfield. I can distribute nicely, but I'm going to play centre back.
Like Nobby Styles.
Yeah. And then I've got the rat Gundwane.
He's been sensational.
He's been absolutely amazing.
He is sensational,
He's
actually. I say he's
he's
been
just so good.
and he does everything. Like he's also like he's a dying breed. He's a genuine box-to-box midfielder. So he'll do the tough tackling. He'll control the ball in midfield. The last one I can genuinely say was Frank Lampard, where as much as I love Steven Gerrard, he didn't like that stuff. Like Lampard was genuinely between him and Essien. I would say those are the last two like genuine number 8s.
Was amazing at football.
And I'm doing everything between the box where Lampard was different. But Gundogan does that Lampard part where he's special. He'll break in the box.
That's what I'm loving about him now. So now I've got my keeper, I've got my defender who's kind of that midfield where he can add to the midfield, and I've got Gundogan, I've got Musiala, right, because I think he's been sensational and I think he can do a lot of the lateral running. And I'm torn between I know what Harry Kane can do and what Yamal has been doing. So that's my five-a-side of the tournament so far. Even after seeing these two teams play, where one of the teams is my team and another is a favorite of mine, I thought maybe a Kylian Mbappe could be somewhere there and thereabouts.
Got a broken nose.
He's not. After 2 games, he hasn't played yet, but maybe in the quarterfinals or the semifinals, I will see something and I can change how I see what it's about. But Chouameni hasn't given me anything.
He cost £100 million.
Tony Kroos is amazing, yes, but the change in Germany's game for me has been Tony Kroos. The best midfielder of the tournament has been Tony Kroos.
He's unreal.
And also, don't good one. He's been amazing.
And they've got Wirtz, by the way.
Bruh.
Yes.
Oh, that guy.
Bruh.
And
Tell me about him.
So how I'm playing is like I'm gonna have like a deep lying and a movement and a striker. So I'm going to play Musiala because he gives me something different to Wirtz.
What about Inaki Williams? He's been sensational.
He has been. He's been unbelievable.
They're even laughing at Genie's cornrows, bro. Mbappe's laughing at it.
Because they look ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what he looks like? Sorry, Gini Wijnaldum looks like a 90s. He looks like he should be in Boys to Men.
Not even Boys to Men. He should be on like the Tyler Perry's first movie.
Yes, or Drew Hill.
Yes.
Drew
Yes.
Hill. What happened to guys in R&B punching the air? That's what's
It's-
gone
it-
wrong.
it's
Do you
punching
remember when
the
they used
air
to
and
punch
then
the air and
dragging
grab
it
it?
down.
Yes.
Grabbing and dragging
That's
it
why
down.
the music don't hit the same no more.
Yeah.
Obama.
Yeah, and then oversized everything.
All right, that's the game. This has been the watch along. Great stuff. Great stuff. Bianca Capcan says coriander salad, peasy. Coriander salad.
Disgusting. Coriander.
Oh,
is
she's
the
triggering
worst.
him. She's triggering him.
Oh, is this a little
Yeah.
inside?
Coriander honestly sucks. Like, my friends from the Mediterranean also say it tastes like soap. Nah, it sucks, bro. Don't give me stuff with coriander in it, bro. I'm not gonna chow that thing.
I don't want to cause any domestics here for you. But Italian cuisine might be the most overrated
No, it's actually delicious. It's actually delicious.
cuisine on earth.
So don't cause a thing for him. But, bro, yeah, bro. Like,
You know,
there's some. Yeah, a lot of these. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I grew up like eating like African food.
Urban.
Yeah.
You're an urban fella.
Yeah, I'm an urban fella. Like, just those foods, like, they taste great, but like, they're not like out of this world, bro.
You know what is out of this world? Argentine, like when you go to South America, because obviously my brainwashing was like when I was younger, it's like, you got to have French cuisine, you know, and Italian cuisine. And I was like, this is the pinnacle.
Yeah.
It's like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, this French stuff is way too creamy. But if I say anything, people will say,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
of course, you're from Africa.
Yeah,
you don't know
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
So there's a lot going on.
You don't know anything, yeah, bro.
Then I went to Argentina.
do
I'm like,
you want some
Yeah.
polenta,
Yeah.
rather? Some African
I
polenta?
joined some poppin' mopani worms with
Yeah,
that.
bro. We
Yeah.
can do that for you.
Yeah.
You want some Morogo?
no, but that stuff slaps though.
No, it does.
No, listen,
It does.
infino, as we say in the causes. Because
Yeah.
I'm a causer. You call it Morogo, we call it infino.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing,
It's
yeah.
still spinach. Mate, work for Popeye. Good enough for Popeye. Good enough for
That's
me.
me. Yeah.
Look, for my point of view is that, I mean, when I chat to the grandfather.
How Italian is your wife? Like the extended family. Like there's the Italians, and then
No, like.
Oh,
they-
they're like
where the grandfather supports Fresnone.
Uh,
Not just like a Juventus
Yes,
or a Roma,
yes,
like
yes.
Fresnone, we're like, oh, and then, anyways, every meal he says you must cook is first you add garlic or first you add onions.
That's Italian.
It's one of those like, no, you fry them and then like, oh no, just a little bit of spice and then tomatoes and then he has a recipe for everything that we always chat about. So very, very Italian in terms of the cooking.
Yeah.
And you're like, but I don't, it's like, no, it's not Italian if you don't do it like how I say you should do it.
Yeah, you base it. Yeah.
And I mean, he was telling me a few weeks ago, like, he arrived in Johannesburg for the first time on the 3rd of July, 1956.
Wow.
Yeah. And he was like, I went straight to the mines and I've been here ever since. And he's always just done that thing of cooking, keeping his heritage and whatnot. So like when I talk to him about football, I'm like, I support Italy. He's like, I don't even worry about those people. They don't play the football that I want to play anymore. But
He wants the catenaccio.
yeah, but he's heritage, and I actually love it because it's when he talks about food, when he talks about football, when he talks about being Italian, it's nice to understand that, from an urban
Yes, you're an urban fella.
urban point of view.
Because you people sometimes don't get it. And
Yeah.
you know what you understand when you go to Italy as well is how regional they are.
Yeah, no, 100%,
Like-
100%.
like-
And he's from the south, and he's like, oh no, the north, we don't play with the north.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, I went on you can actually go, like, the Napolistas, like, you can go on, like, full-on thuggery tours. It's like, no, we can't go there. I'm like, bro, we're in Europe. What do you mean? Like, no. That's not for you.
Yeah.
Like, there's no tour here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where the man them are.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Those,
not.
those are the ends, mate.
It's not Tony Soprano.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are real guys who do real stuff. Like, even on the tour, it's like, no, we don't go there. And then the way they talk about the rest of the Italians, I'm like, sweet Jesus. I mean, obviously we've got obviously I'm closer, so being closer is obviously the
You speak about the Zulus like that. You use people to
Yeah,
speak about the Zulus
you're
like
gonna-
that.
well,
keep talking
being
about
closer is obviously the peak. Like everyone knows it. The people won't accept it, and it becomes a conversation. But being closer is obviously the pinnacle. Like we know that.
Jury's still out.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not. The jury's, they've gone in, the votes are in. You know, do I need to do this? Let's not do this. Oliver Thombu,
We're not going to do this now. We're not gonna do
Nelson Mandela,
that. Okay, so what we can
Saya Kolasai. That's just some of the bangers.
so what we can do is that like,
And Temba Bavuma doesn't count.
all the viewers can then come with their evidence.
Yes.
So if you're planning on watching the next watch along,
Yes.
give you evidence of how the classes are what you say. But I'm just,
Bro,
I mean,
like I said,
I don't need to. Have you flown into Johannesburg, mate?
bro,
At the airport.
go to Eastern Cape. Go to Buffalo City Metropolitan. And then come back and be like, close us, bro.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's finish off with this. What do you think of democracy? You're welcome.
Uh,
Yeah. So.
Are you Greek?
So no. Like within your own context, obviously. I mean,
Bro,
what do you know about Socrates, bro? No, and I don't mean the Brazilian sensational soccer player. I'm talking about 1994. Maybe you've heard of it. Nelson,
they-
Roli, Lala, Madiba,
Rolly Schlashla.
Rolls.
Rolls. Yeah. He's Rolly Schlashla, but we call him Rolls.
No, Rolls.
Yeah.
Come on, he's
Yeah.
my guy.
okay, cool. Sports show. We're halfway through match day 2. How's the tournament looking for you?
So far, there isn't really. I haven't seen a team that's blown me away. I would say the one player who has truly surprised me is Inaki Williams because, and I was just thinking about how frustrating for him it must be because obviously he plays for Bilbao. They don't sell, and he's happy there. Do you know he's on £250,000 a week? Anyway,
Jeez.
yeah,
At
well,
Bilbao.
because they pay their own because they don't sell, right?
Yeah.
So he's the one guy that surprised me, but it also made me think it must be so frustrating when he comes and plays with good players because now he's got room, right?
Yeah.
Like when he plays for Bilbao, it's like, okay, double that guy.
You're the guy.
Yeah, double that guy, and the rest we can work around. Like you see now when he's a man on an island, he's just unreal. I didn't realize that he was this kind of player, and he's also, he reminds me of an Iron Robin, Ribery. These wide players today can't go both ways.
Yeah.
What Inaki Williams, especially in the game when Spain played yesterday or 2 days ago,
yes, sir.
he can go both ways, and that's so rare now in football. Like it's always cut
He has
inside
some
and
very
shoot.
good shots.
Bukayo Saka cut inside. All of them. In fact, all of these modern wingers. Who's the Gnabry? Who's the other guy who doesn't like black people? Who punched Sadio Mane, the black guy.
Sana.
Sane, Leroy Sane, cut inside and shoot. There's very few wingers. Well, I mean,
It's the truth. The truth is the truth. We speak the
Yeah.
truth.
he did say, allegedly. Allegedly, he said something about his skin color.
Yeah.
Like, bro. Anyway, not the point. So I love what I'm seeing from Inaki Williams, my player of the tournament. And the team so far for me that says we're here is Spain. Like, and you know, you said it the other day, and I'm wrong. They have shown me, my God, we are serious. And they're cooking football as well. It's not that boring tiki-taka. It's like a nice mix of Latin football mixed with kind of a German style, where it's
Yes, I see
3-4
that.
passes, and then let's get them to the front, man. Let's stop mucking around. You know, so Spain for me, that you're gonna have to do something special to beat those guys.
And yourself?
Look, I always backed France, but they looked lackluster performance today. Like I was saying to you the other day, bro, you need to show dominance, even in games like this. You need to show guys that you're serious. 2 teams that have showed that they are serious is Germany and Spain. Spain are just clean, man. They are just clean. Look, I still back Germany because they don't look like they have any flaws in their team.
Yeah.
Great
Like
point.
as clean as Spain are, Germany, like, and I hate to use this cliche, but it looks like a well-oiled German machine.
Dimanche. No,
Yeah,
no,
it
no,
is.
It
It
might-
is.
yeah.
cliches exist for a reason.
Yeah, but they just, it's like everyone knows exactly what they're doing. As soon as they step onto that field, Nagelsmann has got them, he's got them cooking. They're not as fancy and as exciting as Spain or whatever, but I mean, you'll play against them and have the ball for 30 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
For a whole 90, you'll have it for 30 minutes because these Oaks are just doing what they're supposed to do. Get past their defense if you can. Rudiger, scariest motherfucker in the world. And now you've got Manuel Neuer who will come straight at you, save it, whatever.
He's a shooter.
And they've got a black line. What's his name? Tar.
Yeah.
Who's been unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's like 7'13".
Did you see his pace the other day?
Oh.
Yeah. So they've got Rudiger, Taumukhale,
I see what you...
and like Neuer. I mean, look, they're strong. And I mean, Tony Kroos,
Kimmich.
Yeah, look,
Wirtz.
he was dealt with in that semi-final by Vinicius, but but that's in the past.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
That's in the past now. Look, Kimmich is there. Wirtz is cooking. Musiala, oh my God. Like we don't see enough of him because there's not enough Bundesliga broadcast.
Yes.
But that is just unreal.
That's exactly what he is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he is. He might be the best youngster in world football
Yeah.
right now.
Once they sort out that problem that they have with the number 9, because there's a fraud that's playing up front
Yeah,
at the
Kai
moment.
Havertz is a lie.
Yeah. Then I think Germany is just going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Before you wrap it up, I've got to agree with you. The one thing about Spain, you can't have Nacho as like your...
Bro.
And then you got like, I love him, but Carvajal's not it, right?
Carvajal, how old is Carvajal?
Yeah, bro. And who's their left back?
Who's that? guy?
Cucurella. No, wait.
No,
listen,
no.
and I'm a Chelsea fan.
No,
No, so I mean, in my closing comments, right? I feel as if you have to, they've got something. The squads have got something, and this game was the game that France needed to show us that we have it, right? I said we're only halfway through round 2. Only after every team has played their second game do you like, oh, okay, cool. This is Portugal. This is, I mean, Switzerland, they played. Switzerland can do anything to any team on any day.
Yep.
Right. All right. I mean, Shaqiri, he scores from everywhere.
Yeah, what a goal.
Yeah, he scores from everywhere. So, like, I think we're getting into the meat and the bones of the tournament. So I kind of like all the teams. I still agree that for me right now, as it stands, it's still only Spain and Germany, because, geez, like these guys are humming against the teams that we rate as the teams that are going to do it. Croatia were going to mean something in the tournament, and Spain dispensed them, right? Italy also, you're going to do something. And yes, it could have been an own goal, but Spain was like, we are still going to dominate the game.
Yeah.
You think France are going to be something? Netherlands like, no, we're still here. But Netherlands have not done more than we expected of them. England, definite tournament favorites. Struggle against Slovenia or Serbia, and then struggle against Denmark.
But they have a fraud as a coach, so I'll give
No, but that's what I'm saying. So like after match day two, maybe we'll see, okay, cool, now we can start rating a little bit. And then match day 3, like, where do you now stand? When we get to the last 16, I think that's where it's like, wafa. It's go big or go home.
Yeah.
That's when people can say, I'm calling England to go home tonight. I'm calling Portugal to go home tonight. I'm calling Denmark to go home tonight. Because that's where you can't hide anymore.
So Spain cooking, Germany cooking.
100%.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Busy. See you soon.
See you soon, brother.
We got golf tomorrow, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, so you can't golf.
Don't dress the same.
No, never that.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I'm taking 2 shirts with me,
Just in case. Yeah.
just in case, bro. Just walk out the car. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Hey.
guys, we have WhatsApp now. Just like, brew. It's going to take you 30 seconds when you get dressed. What are you wearing? Snapshot. Because it's awkward for everyone, guys.
Yeah.
I know you guys think it's awkward for you, but it's awkward for us.
But look, in the black and white, no one knows. In the black and white, no one knows.
Now, our production team has done that because with their light skin, it's very difficult to actually balance the cameras. That's why you've got to do that. As we've said, the guy on yours, so to screen right, obviously is the man who's married to Bianca Kapkan. He's very light. He's very, very light. So We've had to grey out the screen because it's affecting our 4K cameras. He's the guy folding his glasses there. It's Odis Mukhale. Gentlemen, I appreciate you. This has been amazing. Incredible work by our production team to make sure that the light, because as the viewer, we don't want the contrast.
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult with, and you guys you're two different shades of light skin.
Bro.
So it's very, very confusing. The camera doesn't know this. The camera is not colorblind, let me tell you that. Cut that out immediately. There's no human rights with the camera. It's going to show you for what you are. Peasy, you're a good guy.
Thank you. You're a good guy too.
You're the other Mukhale. Is what I've heard. I'm not saying that.
Apparently.
Bro, I'm just reporting the news. There's no need to get emotional about it.
No, I'm not emotional. I'm just saying, apparently. But whoever said that, fuck that guy.
Well, there you have it. Ladies and gents, it's been awesome. Join us tomorrow. We are back. The MKT show will be doing a watch along throughout the weekend. The Euros bang on. An edgy game. It was tetchy. It was tense. Neither team wanted to lose, and I guess you get through this. And France backing themselves to go through. From the boys and myself, MKT show. We are the hell.